Yo, what is up? It's been a long time since my last stream, but now we got a big tournament and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really fun. I'm excited. Let's get some people in the chat. Oh, hold up, chat. I gotta get my my tweet. No, it's not called a tweet anymore. It's called an X post. Is that what it's called? That sounds so weird. Rip Twitter. There we go. How's everybody doing? How is everybody? Oh, I'm excited. I've never done this before, but I'm ready. I was born ready. I was ready before I was even born. You're literally about to go to school. Oh no. We have completely different time zones then. Hello everybody. Nubs, please call my name. Hello Bruce. I should get a mouse as a pet. My cats would have a field day with that. If you win, I'll donate $1,000. What the heck? Whoa, no. That is that's crazy. Stu is underrated? True.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Oh.
Finals.
Technical difficulties. Hold on.
For Brawl Stars, of course, but still, the game is a blast to play, especially if you're playing it on Samsung Galaxy products. And one product in particular I have to talk about, it's powering this whole show. It's the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. I'm going to be talking about it all day today because, well, it's quite unique. Of course, the Fold, but it also has this incredible 7.6-inch interior screen that opens up to elevate your gaming and your streaming from it. This thing is incredible. Our creators have had a chance to use it and they've competed with it. They've done videos on it. It's amazing. I'm going to tell you a lot about it today. Really cool product that's going to level up your gaming, of course. Now, go check out that Galaxy Z Fold 5 with the command !Galaxy Z Fold 5. The link is also down in the description below. And of course, this is all made possible by Samsung Galaxy, so you've got to go follow them on all major socials. We're live on a modicum of different platforms. They're always tweeting out and making posts about all of their new products and new events. So go follow Samsung Galaxy on all of their socials. You can see those links down in the description below, especially if you're over there on YouTube, where I'm going to be hanging out today. So a great day in store for you because of Samsung Galaxy and a lot we can talk about. Let's break down what the Superverse is, because we have incredible Supercell games that we're going to be competing through. We've actually already gone through Clash of Clans, like I mentioned. We're trying to get down to the top 24 players from 3 different titles. We started with Clash of Clans through the 23rd of August all the way to the 28th. This time around, we're playing Brawl Stars. September 7th, 8th, and 9th were the qualifiers. Today is the 10th, which means the live show is today. Up next is Clash Royale, and we're taking 8 players from each of these titles to get down to 24 players that'll be paired up with 12 creators to make 12 teams of 3. 2 players and 1 creator from each of the different titles. So you're going to have at least one subject matter expert in the Grand Finals on September 30th on your your team. And some of the creators you'll see in the booth today will be competing in that as well. So taking a look at the schedule that we have left for the Superverse, today, of course, is September 10th. You're watching the show. Brawl Stars today. It's going to be a lot of fun. September 24th, 7 p.m. Central Time. Same place, same time is Clash Royale. And then the Superverse Grand Finals, September 30th, is at 3 p.m. Central. Give us a little bit more time to work through all of the different titles. So some cool stuff going forward, but let's talk a little bit more about that Grand Finals, because we have a lot of prizes and prize money to give away, all courtesy of Samsung Galaxy. $100,000 on the line in the Grand Finals. Now, there's no money today. However, if you are a player that makes it to the Grand Finals, even if you get last, you get 12th place, you're still walking away with $3,000. So certainly still a lot on the line. Of course, that scales up all the way to the first place prize of $31,000 and that Samsung Galaxy bundle. And of course, a trip to the World Finals. A lot on the line in that Grand Finals and a lot on the line today. Now, I can't bring in all of the action today by myself. I'm excited to say that, of course, we've got 12 creators in the Grand Finals. I've got 3 of those creators here in the booth me today, bringing in all of the action. Look how beautiful they look. I got to start with you, Kairos. How are we feeling to be casting some Brawl Stars today?
Good. I didn't know I was on the screen because I was looking at the wrong window. Apparently, I was setting my face for like 5 minutes or something like that. I'm excited to be here. This is going to be so much fun. This is what you get when you get non-casters joining to cast the show.
Hey, look, today you are a caster, and I'm excited to see what you're going to be doing in the booth. And of course, you're going to be joined in the booth by both the gentlemen to stage right, if you will. But Ben, you and I were talking a little bit before the broadcast. You were talking about the competition today, and it is steep. So how are you feeling about the tournament?
I'm just really excited to see some good Brawl Stars going on, man. Like, first time casting though, so we'll see what happens. At least Kairos had some experience before with the Brawl Stars World Finals before, but I'm excited to see some good matches, dude. That's all I really care about.
Heck yeah, that is what we care about in the booth as well. And Nubs, you're going to be joining us as well in the booth, casting your own games. Talk to me about how you're feeling. Are you feeling a little bit more confident than Ben?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm prepared to be the world's worst caster, but at least I can make it a little bit funny.
Look,
I'm
rather...
also ready for an underdog story. So my goal here is Tribe and a team that I have no idea about being in the top 2.
Okay, all right. Already throwing predictions out. You really have already earned that limelight of being a really good caster, is throwing out crazy predictions early. I love it. Well, I was going to say, it is better to make us laugh than necessarily be a good caster. So let's have some fun today. And of course, speaking of having fun, you're going to have your own watch parties today when you're not in the booth with me, which is exciting. And we've got another watch party going on. We've got to give a shout out to Crying Man, incredible creator. Does a lot of content on YouTube. If you haven't heard of Crying Man, I don't know where you've been. Has a watch party going on over there as well. So shout out to Crying Man, his community. Show him some love today. Well, gentlemen, I think it's time we start breaking down some of this format stuff. So Nubs, we're gonna let you go for a little bit. Go have some fun in your watch party. Talking about it all day today because, well, it's quite unique. Of course, the
all right
also has this incredible
hi chat. It's you and me again.
Screen that opens up to elevate your.
It is my time to be the world's best watch partier there has ever been. Oh, and there we go. This is gonna happen every time we swap scenes, by the way. It has to like load. It's kind of finicky, but this is what happened last time. I was banished to the back rooms. I saw you guys in the chat talking about this. There we go. Now it's up to date. There we go.
No, they absolutely have. What has it been, like 3 days of grueling
I hear Kairos.
matches to try.
You guys hear Kairos? You
to
guys hear
this
everything?
Point, right?
Does it sound good?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, 8 teams are now qualified after 3 days of gameplay. They're whittled down to just these 8, and today we're going to whittle them down to
How is
even
everybody
just
doing?
2, which is
Yo.
crazy. Because
Yo, we got
those
some
2
members
teams
coming
are the
in.
only ones coming
Whoa,
from Brawl Stars
Blizz,
for the Galaxy Battle Superverse
RJ,
event here.
thank you
Well, yeah,
guys.
this is
Level
exciting.
1 Nubs.
Yeah, it's super.
Well, Blizz for
exciting.
19
Let's
months.
take a
That's
look
insane.
At those teams because, well, Nubs might have leaked
Hold up,
them,
chat, I
but
gotta
Ben,
pull
you
something
get
up
to
real quick.
talk about them. Tribe Gaming at the top, seeded first technically, but some more recognizable names as well.
Dude, we got obviously we love Tribe and everything. We're biased there, but we got like Luminosity
Oh,
in here.
chat,
another
who are you
World
guys
Championship
predicting?
Team, dude. We You got
for the
straight
winners
winners, there's
here.
some amazing players on there too.
I
so
want Tribe
the
in there, like I just said
competition
before.
on
I
here is
want
actually
Tribe
really good, so I'm
to
really
be
excited for this.
in the
Now,
finals, right?
Kairos, we were talking a little bit
But
before
like,
the
what about a
broadcast,
team that I have
there's
no idea about?
another
Like
team that
Moxie
you
is
really wanted to
washed.
shout out
Like,
for,
come on.
maybe good reason. So
You're
I'll give
predicting
you the
nubs?
floor.
I mean, I
first of all,
will be
love
playing
Tribe.
with
They're
somebody.
Fantastic. But Moxie is washed. Let me tell you guys here, okay?
Oh,
Moxie,
Kairos is talking
he's
about
my content
Moxie is
producer. He
washed.
works for me. He actually helps a ton
Yeah.
with making the videos and everything like that. He's way better at the game than I am. He's really
Whoa.
skilled, and his team's fantastic. He's got Raven
Blizz with the
8.
$5?
I don't know how to say
Knows
it.
better than
X11
Crime? No, not at all. I'm
RJ11
terrible.
X's name. But we also got
And
Brawl
Lillian
as well.
21, thank
They've got
you. Oh,
fantastic
use
team.
code
I'm
Nubs.
excited to see
Yo,
that they could be an
$10
underdog.
donation.
I'm
Use
rooting
code
for
Nubs.
them
You buy
'cause he's
$10
really,
gems in
truly
Brawl
part
Stars
of
with
the
code
Kairos
Nubs.
fam.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, he must be quite a bit
Tribe
better
or
than you if
Luminosity?
he's making
He's way
I'm seeing
better.
a lot of Tribe here.
Well,
Makes
I'm
sense.
excited to watch
Tribe
that
is
team as well.
very
Let's take a
good.
look at the bracket and see those matchups, gentlemen,
Tribe is a
because,
very
well,
good team.
we seeded the teams out of qualifiers, and to no one's surprise, Tribe Gaming is seeded first, and
Yeah,
I think
Tribe
all
Gaming
us is
seeded
actually
first.
seeded last overall.
If you don't know what that
just
means,
by
it means
the
I'm pretty
order
sure
of
they were like the
qualification.
best
So
team.
taking a look at some of these matchups,
So
I mean,
they're
some
gonna have like
pretty
the
heavy
hardest run
matchups
or something
early,
like that.
but
I'm not
on
exactly sure how
paper,
seeding
if
works.
nobody has any upsets here, Ben. I mean, we could see Tribe and maybe Luminosity having a little bit of a free walk to the upper semis.
Yeah, honestly, like those two are my heavy favorites, but like it's a tournament. You never know. Like all of us could go all the way. You just never know in these. So we'll see. But my money is still on Tribe or Luminosity.
Oh, Ben's
but
money's on Tribe as well.
You never know.
Yeah,
Tribe
you
best?
certainly
Oh, yeah,
never
there's a
know.
lot of
And
Tribe in
Kairos,
this
taking a
chat. Let's
look at
go.
some of these other teams. I know we'll get a chance to look at some of the rosters. And
See,
I
the
think people
crazy
at home
thing
will
here is
also
that, like-
recognize some of the names on the rosters. If you don't recognize,
I'm gonna
the
be
team
battling
names,
these
but any
people
other matchups
later,
that
which
are
is so
maybe more
scary
50-50
because I'm so
in your
bad at the
mind based on
game.
what you know.
I think it's gonna.
I'm
I
so
really do
bad
think
at the
that
game, and I'm gonna have to
Untamable
fight
Beast versus
actual
Moxie
pros.
Wash is gonna be interesting.
I only had
Straight liners and
one
Informants. I mean, those are
instance
the two middle
of doing
tiers.
that before.
I don't know. I know some individual
And
players on each of the teams.
I got
but I
clapped.
don't know the whole
I'm-
team. I think
I'm gonna-
Untamable Beast is.
I'm gonna get rolled.
They're actually pretty strong though. We've got Alex.
Untamable Beast has got real.
But
beat
I'll get
on
rolled in
there.
style.
Yeah.
They're stacked too, man.
I'm rooting for Moxie's washed, but they've got a rough matchup in
Yeah,
front of them.
Moxie's
I
washed.
love it. I love it. Yeah, those are going to be a lot of fun to watch. And let's take a look at the lower bracket just to make everybody aware that it is a double elimination tournament. And as
Double
a reminder,
elim.
since we're taking the
Pretty
top
sure that means
two
that there's
teams,
also
the
a
team that
losers
wins
bracket,
the
so you
upper
can
finals
lose but
will,
still
of course,
win.
make it to the grand finals on September 30th. But the team that wins the lower bracket as well in the lower finals will make it. So you can see that's why our line kind of goes
If
down.
Tribe
and
doesn't
those
win,
are
I'm
our
shaving
true
my
qualified
eyebrows.
teams.
That is
there will be
a
no grand
big
finals on main broadcast.
prediction.
because first
You're putting
and
a lot on
second,
the
for all
line.
intents and purposes, maybe
Your
tie there
eyebrows.
and both make it to the grand finals for a total of 8 players. You might be asking,
Gaming
Mr.
goated?
Host, do you know
True.
how to play Brawl Stars? Absolutely. Am I very good? Undisclosed information. But yes, it's 3v3. These teams do have a substitute
chat.
on their teams that will be playing at least one of the matches today for a total of 8 players. So that's how we're getting to our 8 players.
Did you guys hydrate?
That's how we're
Did
getting
you
to
do
our
it?
top 2 teams. So yeah, there's our breakdown for today's
If you have
format.
water,
I'm
drink
excited
it right
about
now.
and I think there's a lot of fun conversation we can have around these teams.
Nubs will make
Let's
crying
talk
man
about
cry
the
more. No,
maps
he's
and
gonna make
modes,
me
though,
cry.
because,
Are you
we were
serious?
chatting a
No,
little
dude,
bit
I'm
before
gonna
the
get
broadcast, and I think we
destroyed.
were excited about a couple of these. Ben, let's start with you.
I'm gonna
What are
get
some maybe maps and
wrecked.
modes that are your favorites going into today?
Dude,
Maybe I
love
won't.
me
Maybe
some Brawl
maybe
Ball.
this will be
That's,
my
like, the
moment to
main one I
shine,
play,
where
so
I
I'm
just start
excited
playing
to
absolutely
see,
perfectly.
Like pinhole punt, dude. But I am excited to see Hot Zone, even though that's like out of the game a little bit. I'm glad that it's still in this because I love.
Maybe I'll
like,
do the
this
Nightmare
Ring Fire,
Challenge
dude.
during the
I
tournament.
like that.
No,
Kairos,
that would
same
just be so
question
brutal
to
for
you.
my
Any
teammates.
favorites?
No, that would be mean.
You know, I really like Crystal Arcade. I'm excited to see some really sweaty matches on it. It's one of those just classic maps. I think it's been in the game since day one.
Ooh.
I could be wrong about that, but it's a really
What are the
fun,
maps here?
fun map. There's honestly all of the maps are pretty fantastic.
Yo, if I get to
It'll be
play
interesting.
Hot
We've got
Zone-
a wide variety of different things. Different comps will be good.
I can play
on a lot
Crow.
of different situations and games.
I can competitively
and
play
again,
Crow.
We talked about the teams,
Even though he just got
and we
nerfed
wanna
like
talk
twice,
about
which is
some
so
of the
sad.
rosters today because there's some very recognizable names. And so let's look at the first matchup of the day. Of course, Tribe Gaming,
Ooh,
near and dear to a lot
Tribe.
of people's hearts here.
First
They're gonna be playing
match.
all us. Let's bring up those rosters and talk about them because yes, recognizable names, some incredible Brawl Stars competitors.
You guys might
Ben,
notice that
any
there's 4
names
people.
that, maybe
I think
you wanna
every team
shout
has
out
a
as
sub,
somebody that
like a
can carry the team?
substitute that has to join in for at
Oh,
least
for
one
Tribe
game.
Gaming.
So that's why there's
All
4
of them are
people in a
superstars.
3v3
Well,
game.
even they're fourth. Even Steel.
I think it's like that
obviously
because
a main
like
player on, like, on
I'm
Trump
gonna
usually, but
assume
he's,
so. Like if somebody drops
beast
out
as
for the
well.
finals, then they
For
have
all of
somebody
us,
to
I'm
fill
gonna be
in.
honest. I've played with Z a little bit.
I don't know.
I haven't played, or I don't
No
know
one's
too
gonna
much
win.
about the other
Oh, we'll
players.
see.
Maybe
We'll
Kairos
see.
does a little bit.
I
No,
have
I'm
a
with you.
record
I
of
know
getting
Z.
second
I
place.
don't know Wing, Q,
So-
Cat, or Nathan.
Well, that's the fun
third
part
place.
about these
Third place?
competitions, right?
Third
Because
place,
you,
yeah,
you
third
have
place.
teams like
Third-
Tribe
three
that
is my
come
lucky
through
number, okay?
qualifiers
So
and
we'll just keep
they
it
really live up to
consistent.
their name and kind of their history, right? And dominate through qualifiers and get the top seed. And then you got a
And I
team
was
like
gonna
all us
destroy
that
with
probably a lot of
Crow.
people at home don't know
I'll
some of these
try.
names either. So
Depends
they
on
got
what
a chance
maps
here
we
on
get.
main stage for the Galaxy Battle
I don't know if
Superverse
I should use extra
competition
toxic anymore.
to
Chat, do I use
showcase
extra
their
toxic?
skills, and maybe they could pull some upsets. I think, talking about predictions,
Or do
think
I-
even
do I
just
use the
grabbing
other
a
one?
couple maps off of Tribe is a win, especially
Chat, what's
because
better
this
now?
is a double elimination bracket, Kairos.
No, absolutely.
No?
It really is.
No,
the,
it's
the
toxic?
thing is you don't have to be number one in
Extra
today's,
toxic is better?
Like qualifiers, you just have to make it to the end.
I'm seeing very
and if
conflicting
you
opinions
lose
in
one
here.
round, that's not the end. You have a chance to come back and do so. So I'm
Crank
excited about
90s
it.
if you
what?
wanna win,
Every
okay.
player that becomes a world champion
Extra
has to
toxic?
start
Okay, I mean,
somewhere, and this could
yeah,
be
the shield got
start
nerfed too
of
much.
something
It did get
big
nerfed.
for some of these
You know what's
players.
crazy though? The 4 gear
That
gadget
was so
thing,
wholesome. I
or the
love
4
that,
gadget
Kairos.
gear thing.
Well, Ben, before we get into the
slowing
match,
toxin?
the games are about
Hello?
to get started. Let's take
Yes,
a look
sir.
at maps and mobs
That's
for
gonna be
Series
great.
1 because today, of course, excited, a lot of fun,
Still
but
it's
also
the same, it's just a
some
bit
of these
nerfed. Yeah, they nerfed it
teams,
at like
have a
10%
lot of
though over the last few
strategies they've
updates.
relied on for a long time, and as we take a look at maps
Crow
and
had to
modes
get
start,
nerfed or
Ben,
Brawl Stars would be
maybe catching
destroyed.
your
I mean,
eye as
you're not wrong.
unsurprising. I
But
think this is
as
about
my
standard
main,
as we
I
go
like
through
it when
tournaments.
he's busted.
Well, I think Shooting Star is going to be one that's.
I
like,
will
pretty
use Crow
standout
if
for
I
me
can though,
that
because
one's more of like
even
a
if he's nerfed, he's still my best
control
brawler. Like
map,
he's
so,
who I'm
like,
best
all
with,
of
and
us
everybody
can
says that
push
he's the
Tribe
easiest
back
brawler in
and
the
do
game. Which
that. Then we'll know they're for
Sure,
real, you know
cool.
what I mean?
I'll
So
take
I'm
it.
excited to see on Shooting Star.
let him be the easiest of the
Yeah,
game.
Definitely.
Then I don't have to
totally
try
agree.
as
And I
much.
think that the other thing that we can talk about while we're looking at these Kairos is, I mean, there was a recent update.
Who remembers when
right?
Crow
And
used to be like
some-
really bad
definitely some
before
buffs,
they came
some
out with these like
nerfs
star
that came
powers and
through. Now,
stuff?
I know for the competitor standpoint, they know this and we know this.
Crow's
but
top
for the
2
people at
still?
home, we do have
Is
some
he?
bans on some of the new brawlers with the hypercharge, as well as the brand new brawlers that can't be played yet. But in terms of some of the recent buffs and nerfs,
Hypercharge is
anything that
banned.
maybe you're expecting to see today.
To be expected, that's
got
broken.
tweaked in the last 5 days or
So does that mean that the
I mean, I
brawlers
know
are
we got a
banned, or
Hank
like you have to
buff,
pick
a
them, but you
Buster
can't
buff? I don't
use the
know
hypercharge
there's
button?
gonna
And
be
if you do,
anything
you're
different
like
from some of the main
disqualified or
conferences we had the
something.
last several weeks, though.
And then the new brawlers are
it's
banned
funny.
because they're not even
And
in the
it's
game
funny
yet.
because
think.
we're not seeing any hypercharge today at all. And you
Yeah.
can't just play the games without hypercharge. So all of the hypercharge brawlers are just straight up banned from this tournament.
Oh, they're banned.
That's right.
So we're not
Okay.
going to see Shelly at all, who has
No
at
Shelly.
least for the last little bit been actually really strong. And so that's going to be interesting. I really don't know.
That makes
I really
sense because
don't
like
know
you don't
what
want
we're
somebody
going
to
see a lot
accidentally
of.
press the
I've actually
hypercharge
tried-
button.
Typically, when it comes to new updates,
When will the
and
match
stuff like
start?
that, I'll do,
Soon
like,
here.
a competitive tier list. I'll take like the 20 to 30.
Who's the biggest
most
bird,
competitive
Crow or
players in the
Mr.
world, and
P?
I'll
I
have them
mean,
help
I
me
think
come
Mr.
up
P's
with a
larger, but he's in a
competitive tier
suit.
list. It's
Does
so
that really
early
count?
after the update that I actually don't know what is going to be useful, and so
Oh
I'm
my
excited.
gosh,
I'm
the
ready to
hot
learn here. I
pins in
really
the
am.
chat.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I was sitting and thinking about
Nobody
it. It's like we
noticed
just
me or
haven't had
unsub. That is
time to
very
see what's
aggressive
going to
of
kind of
you to
filter out
say.
as the best strategies, especially when you have a ban list that's fairly long in terms of the.
Yeah, that is a
brawlers that
long
use that
ban list.
hypercharge.
That's
So
like
excited
Pearl,
about
Chuck,
it.
they're not in the game
Ben,
yet, but
I
6 other
believe
brawlers.
Our kind of picks and bans are about to come through actually.
That
for
means
our
that
first
Spike
match, so
can't be
I do
played here,
wanna
and
hand
Spike
to you
is
here
good even
shortly,
without
Ben.
hypercharge.
I'm gonna give you a chance to go back on your prediction. Do you think there's any chance that all us can take maybe a map or a match
Nah.
over Tribe Gaming? Or
Nah,
is this gonna
Tribe
just
will
be a full
prosper.
wipe
They
across
are
the
gonna
board? They don't get a
profit.
single one?
I think they could get some rounds.
Heck yeah.
They could get a round or two,
Map?
yeah, but
I don't know. So like we'll see.
I respect that, Ben. Honestly, let's.
I want to
let's stick
cheer
to
for
the paper
Tribe,
stats,
but like
and
if
you're gonna
Tribe
look like a
wins, then I have to fight Tribe players in the actual tournament. That's gonna be pain.
Yeah. I'll keep
They're
track
too
of that on the
good.
Side, but Kairos,
Remember when I
I'll give you
1v1
a chance as
Tom,
well.
the retired
Prediction,
player?
I
He
assume
still
is
beat
gonna go to
me.
Tribe, but,
I
what do
did
you
use the
think? Maybe
gadget though, and I got
that one to us?
disqualified. So maybe I could have won if I didn't do that, but you know.
I'm
Cope.
so biased, dude. Tribe's gonna smoke them.
I love it.
I love Patchy.
more
I
blunt than
love
me.
We are all
Pats,
very confident in
Charles
Tribe.
and
Watch all
Patchy,
this
you know, they're great
confidence
players.
get
They
shut
really
right
are.
down the drain.
I gotta go go for try, man. I've just got to.
I'm
I got to.
quirkier. That's true.
I think that is
I
a
am not
fair
like the other
assessment.
girls.
Well, gentlemen,
I'm so
gonna let you
quirky.
take it. I believe our picks and bans are ready to go. So let's get into it, and good luck in the first match.
Like, Crow, you're so good at him. I'll try. I'll try.
Okay.
The tournament isn't
Okay, so
happening
let's
for a
see here.
while.
We've got Squeak, Sam, and
You
Carl,
can't. You obviously can't
Byron,
sign up for
Nani,
the Brawl
and Russ.
Stars
This is interesting.
anymore, but I
A
think you can
ban
still
on
sign up for
Russ.
Clash Royale.
Oh.
It's just like the boost that they don't want to deal with, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's banning Squeak. Okay, I see that for Zlivy, but
No, Squeak, dude. Squeak is so annoying. He's so annoying.
Oh, yeah, Kyra. You are not wrong. Oh, Crow. We got Crow gameplay on Tribe. Let's go.
Squeak is just annoying in general right now.
Oh, they banned Squeak. Yep, that makes sense.
Annoying. In fact,
please and
honestly,
thank you. Even though it got nerfed
on my free-to-play account,
gadget.
in Club League, in Power League, at Power 9,
can't deal with it.
Squeak is just so good at the moment. I honestly need to just upgrade him because he's so good right now.
I think what they should do for the gadget now is nerf how large it is, because
8-bit,
it I think
that's a high
the
skill cap
actual
mid right
slow
there,
is
know what I'm
larger
excited
than
for?
it shows.
I'm excited
So
for Crow to slow
I always
8-bit
find myself
anymore.
being like out of the circle, but I'm still slow. Or like I think it slows you even after you get out of it for like a second. So there's like a timer that has to go down.
Do you think so?
I don't know. I don't know what the meta is right now. I've only been playing hypercharges, you know?
Dude, for
They've been playing
for
hypercharges? I
real,
actually
do not
haven't.
know.
Besides
I really
Shelly,
don't.
I played her
I'm
in
excited to see
Solo
what they
Showdown,
do.
but you don't really get hypercharges in there.
Sandy, okay, that's good.
That
I
makes
was so
sense.
excited
I got
about
a full
hypercharge being a
list of,
feature, and I
like,
literally haven't made a
buffs and
single
stuff like
video
that.
on it on my main channel yet.
Yeah. I don't know, like, to be honest, I'm not a very good drafter, so like,
Me neither, Ben. Me neither.
Here's my cheat, okay, for drafting.
Kairos is a
That
cheat?
that I don't play Power League at all until the pros have given me their information for the tier list, and then I draft based off of that.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's kind
But
of
they
big
haven't
brain,
done it
but
yet.
I'm not in chats with anybody
So,
like
I
that.
don't know. It'll be interesting. I could see Sandy being
Hydrate.
pretty good right now. What was it Sandy got? Sandy got a...
Bird wins. It is a bird
Sandy got a
battle.
buff to his
Crow versus
supercharge, right?
versus Mr. Peepee.
I don't know. Yeah.
Let me pull this up here.
Nubbies shout me out or delete Brawl Stars. All right, deleting Brawl Stars. No.
It's changed a little bit, so.
Yeah, so Sandy's supercharge rate went from
Bird battle. The better bird is going to win. See, our predictions are already coming into play because we have the better bird. Tribe Gaming has the better bird.
Too strong.
Therefore, we win,
And then
right?
they nerfed his supercharge rate to 7.
That's just how it is.
7
Better
hits to
bird
charge
wins.
it. But then they changed the vision gear to make it so that it does not work. So
Is this
now
going to grab
that
Mr. P
Sandy's
and Crow
supercharge is
compete
back
for
up,
the
it's gonna
biggest
be
bird?
interesting to
Yeah,
see how
this
good
is the
Sandy
challenge
right
for the
now.
biggest bird.
Match is live here.
Ooh,
we got
we got a match. First match. Let's go. Let's go, chat.
Okay. How's that
Bird battle.
commentating?
Oh,
What'd
I
you
wonder
say?
what gadget the
already, dude.
Crow has.
Dude, they're bringing him in.
Or the
Round
gear.
one. They have
Is
to
it the
play
gear for the gadget? He has a
their,
Soiling Toxin, of course, but maybe he has 4 of them. Because I feel like that's going to come into play a lot here.
To start off right at the very beginning, but honestly, Steel's kind of crushing it right here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Tribe is
dude.
pushing them back right now.
I will say,
Uh-oh.
I don't like the Sprout pick here.
Spaghetti-O.
That's tough. It's not that.
It's rough.
How aggressive they're gonna be? Ooh.
Oh, what has Ben talking about?
Yeah, I mean they've got Terra. Terra can just get really close.
Yeah,
to
they're
Sprout
super
there and just
aggressive.
make things so annoying. Plus, look, those spawns, those shadows, they make it so.
They only
hard on
need
Sprout.
like 3
Oh,
more
but you know
gems
what?
already.
Okay, well Tyrant did take
And we got
Z out,
Crow
but
Gem
Z did
Carrier.
put up a good fight.
2 more
He
gems.
put up a good fight.
This might be a shutout.
Oh, Steel almost got shredded.
Dude, he's got.
Yeah,
8
Steel
of
was
all
really
8
low.
of the gems there back there. He's got to stay alive.
They only need
Okay, there's
1
that
more.
8-bit right
Uh-oh.
there. Steel's trying to move up, pick up that.
Is it
gem. They
already
just
over?
gotta
Crow
keep
has
the push back
super?
on
There's
that
like no
last
way for them
one.
to get up to him either.
Like, troll here, dude. It's done.
They're just walling them
Yeah,
out.
this is
And he
pretty
used Slowing
good.
Toxin
This
on
is-
the speedy 8-bit.
Which
This is what I was.
Tribe
This
has been
Horrible.
known to do that before.
is what
Oh,
I
this
was
is
a little scared of, though,
obnoxious.
Like 8-bit is like
8-bit might
really
teleport
hard
or
to play
something.
Here, I feel like.
But it doesn't even matter. Crow's in the air. Wow.
But if
That was
8-bit
really quick.
does hit that crow, like the crow just gets lasered to death. He's just gone.
Yeah.
Cool. So there we go.
Holy moly.
1 win to Tribe, so they win that first round. It is a best 2 out of 3.
Wow. Better
for
bird.
gem grab, and then it's
They
a
didn't
best
ban the
2
better
out of 3
bird
for these other ones.
because
So
he
we're
got
getting
nerfed.
right back into the gem grab right here. It's basically like Power League for 3 matches, or for 3 different
Alright.
modes. That's what wast happening. So that this
Let's
is pretty
see. It
fast,
could
it's really
just
good.
be completely different.
I don't like
Sometimes
to
you
be
win
proud
the
of the
first
pick,
match
though.
really hard, and then they
I
have like a
know,
better
right?
strat at the
Feel
start, then you just start
the
losing.
true gold crow.
They're not getting walled out as much right now. And the Sprout's hitting
that's
some good
great.
shots. Huge.
Yeah.
Not so
it's
huge
gonna be
anymore?
hard for all
Almost
of us to
huge?
come back from
Okay,
this.
it became small.
They might be able to, but look at that. There's that 8-bit slowed down by a crow. He's just like
Chat,
the
who's the better
slowest brawler
bird?
in the game.
I don't know. What I'm just
Oh,
seeing, though,
Crow's
is,
got
like,
5 already.
They can't. They're having struggles winning the lanes. All
They
of
gotta
us,
be
so
able
it's
to
like,
push through here.
It's so scary to do anything then at that point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, as Livy's pushed back,
Mr. P
there,
already has a
Sandy,
super down,
and
though.
We got wing. Well, now.
And I know that that's really
Now
good
slowing
against
back.
Crow
Yeah,
because
they-
Crow has to waste like
Oh, there's the stun.
maybe
The
sometimes
stun.
even
Oh, but
3
he
ammo
doesn't
on
end
it.
up falling. So Steel's got to
But he's already got 8 gems. He's untouchable, bro. He's got too much range.
He's going to kind of push him into
Back in the day.
situation.
Back in the day. Oh man, I'm so old. 21.
Though, so he's gonna be able to be
I'm already gone.
aggressive in a little bit.
Crow used to get a bunch of range nerfs.
You're right.
When was the last time we saw one of those?
Oh my gosh.
They gave him like 4 range nerfs. I have to go look at my own history video, but yeah, it happened a couple times. Countdown already. Crow's got all 10, so as long as he lives, then they're good. And he's probably got like a couple slows.
Sandy couldn't be countered. Like, it was such a good draft. It was such a good draft on their part. Because
yeah, that was really good.
What's your counter to Sandy right now? Sandy's got a super fast.
Ooh.
He went down.
Sandy's got all 10 though.
Doesn't matter, but
As Livy's spamming the emote. Oh, he
finally
doesn't even,
died.
like,
Was
fall
that the
back at all.
Crow's
He just
first
goes up and
death?
tries to do some damage.
It's kind of insane.
Okay, Tyrant ends up getting.
Now they got the
taken out.
Sandy super. Oh, he's
Steel
juking
goes
him
down.
out.
Oh,
He's going
gonna
all the
fall
way
back.
up.
He's got 2 seconds.
my God.
He survives. He survives, but it
It's over.
Oh, 1,500 HP.
Oh, he almost died. That would have been really bad if he died. They would have lost
so
right
that was a
there.
really good draft. So they are moving from Gem Grab onto Bounty.
Oh.
If they win Bounty,
they're moving to
I
Bounty.
believe that they're done with this set.
Yeah.
Chat,
Yeah,
Bounty
I think
is the
I
scariest
think
mode in my
I
opinion.
think they're all set there.
Depending on the
Go
map,
back
but
to
most of the Bounty
here,
maps are like
and
terrifying. That's why
we
I'm
should be
scared of the
good.
mode. Like,
You know what's so funny about this stream?
what is it called? There's some
Here we are streaming on our
wonky
own
maps.
channels, having fun, chilling. And they
Like,
start off with this
what is
like
it?
banger caster. He's like so good.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, I'm like a pro caster.
I forgot
Here
what
we
the maps
go.
are, but
and we're gonna
there's
turn it
some
over to
weird
you
ones.
guys. And we're like,
I'm not one of those people who can
Yeah,
just remember
please,
map
man.
names.
Oh,
it's just
this
funny.
is going on. This is going on.
That's just funny. I'm excited to chill with you tonight. This should be a lot of fun. So we've got some replays right here.
Ooh,
This
replays.
is where Steel actually has all the gems as Livy's
Look at
doing
that Crow
well.
gameplay,
Is this where he
chat.
actually ends up
That's
falling?
what I'm
No,
talking
this is-
about.
this is
First
the
match,
first
we already get
wins,
some
yeah.
hot
It's
Crow
dominating.
gameplay. What am I
This is where
drinking?
Sandy gets a
Water.
super,
And you
he
should
goes and
too.
sneaks it,
Hydrate.
but now this is where Steel dies.
Yes, I want to see that back. because I
Best
didn't see
water
that happen.
I've ever
I
drank.
think Sprout is. Oh, there's 8-bit shot.
Oh,
Sprout.
okay. That makes sense.
Bounty is so sweaty,
makes-
especially long range maps.
Like I said
I
about
cannot deny that.
Crow,
That is
you
how it
can
is.
Just get
It is what
shredded
it
if you
is.
get hit just a couple of times. It really doesn't take very much. Plus,
The
he had
next
that-
map is
was
Shooting
it the
Star.
Shield gear? I think they used the shield.
You're
gadget.
right. It's right there.
I don't know. Either way, shield gear is
Thank you.
actually basically 33% nerf compared to before because shield gear did not get buffed, whereas all of the brawlers' HPs did. So we're probably not even going to see very much shield gear today.
Those changes were a little weird though. Like it's like all these changes came and then now you have to like relearn everything and like it's like it
Yeah,
feels
that-
weird.
That's exactly why I don't have all the numbers memorized. It's not that I didn't.
Oh
have them
yeah,
memorized
with the
before,
new
it's that I
levels.
don't now.
Oh, I'm never gonna memorize it.
You
I mean,
had
I
a
will
lot
eventually, but
whereas before.
I usually
fair.
I usually have my cheat sheet. I've got my like spreadsheet with all the numbers and stuff like that. So Tribe, honestly, they crushed that first match. So we're gonna see.
yeah, Tribe did
the
really
second
good.
round.
They
This
picked the
next
better
round
bird. That's all it
is,
comes down to. Pick the better bird.
Gem
Bounty
grab?
shooting,
Or no, bounty.
bounty shooting
I think the
star.
funny thing about that is
So,
Mr. P kind of counters
I kinda
Crow
wanna
if you
see,
play him
like,
right. So I mean, is he
all of us
really the
just
better
ban
bird?
all of the long range brawlers.
Worst
And
map
just,
on
like,
Hot Zone?
do,
I play
like,
Mortis.
Any of them with
yeah,
two
like,
zones.
do
My
Huggy
favorite
Gang or
ones.
Rush
My
to
favorite one's
comp.
Ring of Fire. That one's so
But
sick.
how-
That's such a good Crow
I'd be
map.
good with Mortis. Mortis got a secret buff.
I
did
was
get a
gonna
secret
mention that
buff.
earlier.
That's
like,
such a good
I
buff.
hope that we see him too, because like, no, I know
Yeah,
Luffy's in this
yes,
tournament, and
Nani OP on
he's a
Shooting
more
Star,
just
yeah.
Main,
Used to be even more OP with the bow strats,
maybe
but
see
that's
it
gone now.
eventually.
Yeah, he's on straight liners with
Yeah, so I'm just
PP
excited
is
to
good,
see
but
it.
Crow's
Fade
better.
and best
True.
Gus.
Do I watch
That'd be
anime?
cool.
On
That's a good
occasion,
team, though.
yeah.
Yeah, that
I've
is a good
seen
team.
a handful.
Straight liners, they've got. We actually have a lot of really good.
Do I like
players
pumpkin
today.
pie? Hey, the thing is, I actually
man.
hate the taste of
I
pumpkin,
don't
but
know.
I really
I
like
just wanna see
Halloween,
Rush
so that's
Pump.
why
guess
I
that's
like.
what I'm
That's
getting
why
at.
my
Let's
logo
try
is a pumpkin.
All of us. I don't want to.
I don't know really. I don't really know where that came from.
Sit back, get a kill or two.
No, I do know where
Bounty,
that came
it's gonna
from.
happen.
You never know. They could go
It
crazy.
was my character in a video game who had
Yeah.
a
See it.
pumpkin
It's
head,
already
and I was
good.
like, okay, that looks
Huh?
cool. I like that.
No,
I
they,
didn't
they
logo.
didn't ban any long ranges. This is gonna be.
Yeah.
I didn't make
Brock,
the logo, though.
Piper. This is
B.
yeah. Their first pick was Piper. Yeah, definitely could be B.
League, no.
No.
Mandy.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
this is gonna be a snipe fest. We didn't get my wish. All right.
Favorite Halloween
Maybe
costume?
sometime in the future.
My
Oh, they might
okay,
get
so I
Mortis.
used
They
to
might
like dress
pick
up as
Mortis, like,
Mario,
last pick.
like when I was like 10 years
mean,
old
it
or
could.
Mandy
younger.
really doesn't have.
Last
very
year though,
much
I dressed up
to-
as a wizard, and
to
I thought that
deal
one was pretty
Mortis.
sick.
So, you know,
I think it depends
is-
on this second pick right here.
yeah, all us. They've got a chance. They've got a chance to Big Mortis and bring it home.
Oh, E's pretty good. So
That's
this probably be a Brock pick next or
Alright.
something.
Ooh, we got the draft going on. Tick band, RT
Yeah.
band,
I don't know. I don't think they're
Nani
gonna go
band. That
Mortis.
RT gadget's really good.
No, I don't
RT
think so
is
either.
not broken anymore, by the
we
way.
hope for it.
Jump.
Oh, you can't see
Yeah,
that,
we
but
can hope
Fang
for
is
it,
banned.
but
Ooh,
I don't think we'll see.
aggressive band.
At least not right now.
They picked Piper.
as
I mean,
far as-
Nani's
I
banned,
love
and
the-
it's shooting
I love
stars,
the
so it's not
RT
that
band,
bad,
though.
is it?
Dude, RT is annoying in Bounty because all he has to do
What?
is just get
Why
one
did I
hit
start
on
to
you,
like pumpkins? I just,
and then
I don't
like
know.
the next
I
person
always like
just
them.
does-
I
the
like
hacks.
how they
Well,
look. I
didn't
like
he
carving
get,
them, putting
didn't
light
that
in
get
them. It's
fixed?
really cool.
Well, no, his gadget hacks.
Mandy's mid.
Oh,
I mean,
yes, his hacks gadget
Hacks.
is really
yeah.
good. Yeah.
No,
Depends.
Yeah, speaking of,
I'm
his-
bad at her, so
whatever,
she's
I was
mid for
pushing
me.
Doug, and I was so mad when RT had his bug, dude. Like, you would just
Were
melt
you?
me. I couldn't do anything. And plus the hyper shot, I was mad. That's a side tangent, but I do like the
It
Carl
is a
pick,
skill
'cause
issue,
Carl
it's
can't
bad.
do much. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good. That's a good pick right
Byron.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
Carl's really good.
Ooh, I
Carl
mean that
can
could be
also
good,
eat through all of
especially
the
for matches
enemies
where you need to
spawns
stay
that
alive
actually they did a good
like
job.
this,
All of us
because
did a good draft
in
this time, I
pro
think.
bounty matches,
I'm
people
interested
just
to see
don't die,
what
and this
Tribe
will make
actually
sure that
puts
they
with
just
everyone.
don't die.
I could. I mean, I don't know.
I should
could see
cosplay
them pick,
Wizard
like,
Byron. I could do
something
that.
could counter the Carl a little bit, just to have like so you have something to counter that super. Gene, there you go.
Yeah, because he.
Oh, the
if
Carl
pulls
super,
the
I think they're
super,
talking
then
about.
He can both pull him and use his gadget to reset
Yeah,
the
he can
super, so
cancel it
prevent that,
two
but,
different ways.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just gonna call it though. I think it's gonna be a very standoffish game.
Piper's gonna be
And
good because she
Carl's
got a
gonna have
damage
to
buff.
go
So
in
did Mandy.
maybe towards the end. to get
Piper
a-
should be pretty good
It's
here.
pretty much gonna.
I mean,
take
honestly,
until
I
Gene
feel
touches
like-
super.
I feel like all
That's
us
what's
might
gonna
have the
happen.
better comp
Everybody's
here.
gonna be poking.
I could
going
be
back and
completely
forth
wrong.
just
I
a little
literally
bit,
know
and
nothing
then
about
Gene's gonna
drafting,
finally
but I
charge
feel
the
like they
super,
might
and
have the
that's when
better comp.
everything's gonna go crazy. That's what I'm.
Because they only have one counter to Carl super, which is Gene,
Yeah, I feel I'm with you on it, man.
which might be enough.
here we
but
go.
You never know.
Here we go. We got Tribe.
Ooh boy. Oh wow.
Tribe representing blue.
Piper
the
already
start.
almost dead, but she's got damage gear up.
Oh, dude. Yeah, they actually Tyrant. got
And
hit.
Tribe got
Z's in a
the.
dangerous
Nice.
situation.
No,
here.
they did not get the boost. Oh,
they
first
grew
death
up.
But
already.
He pulls it through. Dude, there we go.
That
Oh.
was a nice. Like he baited
That-
up
Oh,
basically Tyrant's
two?
gadget.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh, that
used
was close.
His
Dude,
gadget.
did you see that?
This might be
homing
comeback
gadget
season for
and
all us.
Tyrant dodged it with his gadget, dude. I love seeing that. I know that bounty matches are typically like really standoffish, just like you said, but I love
Yeah.
seeing that like
Ooh.
precise like moment. I wonder
This is what I'm talking about with the Byron. He can keep them alive really well.
No.
He did
He'll
need
also
to
get
fall
rid of
back.
the
I don't
damage
know,
gear,
maybe
but
he
I
needed
mean
a
that might
little
be
more
necessary right now.
Space, because I feel like those walls kind of gave him the safe spot against Gene, but I mean I'm not the pro player here.
Look
I
at the
didn't
Mandy.
qualify. I don't
All you
know.
gotta do is just like
Thing
chill
to
down
note,
there.
Though, Z is now out of.
It's
I think
3
he
a.m.
has
chat. What do I do? Sleep.
One gadget left.
Who? Z?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
So-
I think
Byron
so.
good
He
now?
must have had the
Maybe.
gadget gear.
Oh,
He's always been pretty good
I
in
forgot about
bounty.
That, 4 of them. Tyrant's
Yeah,
out of
dude.
gadget, so
Oh!
Z gets a shot.
Huge shots,
Jump
bro.
out This time.
Dude.
Absolutely colossal shots.
They actually are
I
able
told
to
you
pull this
Piper's
here.
gonna work, bro.
Yeah,
Look at
see, now
that.
he has one more gadget. He's used 3 of them.
That's
the gadget
nuts.
gear coming in clutch, which
He's using the
seriously
the
is really
gadget
good for
gear,
a brawler
yeah.
like Piper. That homing gadget is so good.
They
Even
nerfed
though
it
it got
too.
nerfed.
Yep.
It got nerfed just a little bit.
Don't matter. You can still see it going off, dude.
Oh, dude. for
Yeah,
real.
even though it got nerfed, it's
So
still
this
good.
I'm interested to see if they can like.
I'm kind of
hold
happy
them
that it
back
did
here,
get
though.
nerfed,
That was
but
a nice pull.
oh,
That
big
was
pull.
A really good pull. They still
All
have
us is
15
still in the lead,
seconds to do something. As Livy is he going to use a super to hit somebody?
Oh, Piper's actually hitting a lot of shots.
Out of the
Yeah.
way. That was great.
Oh, what I missed.
Okay.
He used
Tyrant's
flash
got a little
gadget.
damage. They're rushing in though. Are they close
Oh,
to super or anything like
they're
that?
getting cornered.
Oh, they're-
Oh!
What?
1 second.
Hello?
Oh my god.
That was literally
was
like
nice.
the
See,
last
wow.
second.
They have that experience. They don't.
I was about to say,
panic.
there's no way that
They rush in
they
together,
lose.
dude.
Like,
It
what?
just looked like all us had it the
Holy
entire
moly.
time, and it just went in there, dude. They just crushed that. That was good.
No way, dude.
that was good.
Oh my
Hydrate,
gosh,
chat.
man.
Hydrate.
Wow. Oh, that's so. I love
That's
seeing
insane,
that. I
dude.
really love seeing that a lot.
Yeah, that was nice. So early lead again for them though.
Mm.
Tyrant's
Yeah,
struggling a little bit versus Z.
they've got the early lead. It's just scary that last second.
Jeez,
oh,
bro. Ooh.
Tyron went down again. Oh, are they able to take
The
him
Byron
out?
heals, I'm telling you, dude, it's
nope, that
insane.
shield
They may have lost
star
the last
power on
round, but it was like
actually kept
really
him alive
close,
there.
and the
He would've
Byron's
gone
doing
down.
really good with healing.
Oh, and Byron healed him too, actually, so that's good.
Oh, Mandy super.
Oh, nice snipe, though.
What?
Ooh, that was great. That was really good.
Wait, wasn't he full HP or am I
Going
missing
down
something?
early. You don't want to
Chat,
put
what was
yourself
that?
in that position, though, but...
Well, Byron slowed down, but he couldn't follow up with a kill. Okay.
I'm now realizing that a really good player
It seems
with
like
Mandy
mid
is
play just
probably
literally
like
wait for steal, get a drag, and
terrifying.
then go
Oh,
from there. Like,
unless they
hey,
miss like
Okay.
that. But you know
There
what?
we
If
go.
they hit half of
There
them,
we
then
go.
we're good.
I mean, we still got a whole
That was
minute. As
insane.
we
That was
saw
like a
the last
one-shot.
match,
You are my
I
inspiration.
mean, there's so much time
Sick.
for anything to
I'm
happen.
glad I can
really, though.
inspire
It's
you.
hard to get a really big head. All right,
Mandy does
get a-
5K
out
with
of
super.
gadgets,
No
that's not
shot.
good.
No, you gotta be joking.
Okay.
Wait, we're
Yeah.
gonna see it right now.
Ooh, and...
Oh,
Oh!
Oh, the snipe.
Wow. Okay, Tribe's in a good situation. They also have.
Literally just
Oh!
locked
They also have map control here too.
do it again. Do
so
it.
I believe
Okay.
if they win this, then that's it.
Yeah,
The belief was there.
Tribe's
Moving on.
They'd be moving on to the next round. But we still
That's
have 26
insane.
seconds. Let's not count it over. They could come back just like Tribe did the last round.
Whoever
you know?
said Mandy is
I'm
mid,
rooting
I
for
no
Tribe
longer
here, but,
believe
you.
you.
Know, they could. I like to see.
I don't
some
They just keep
underdog
standing
acting.
still for
I
that
don't, like-
extra range.
You got Steel's drag, which is gonna just counter that Carl if he even gets super, but I don't
Wow.
think he will.
The Mandy super is
Oh,
actually such a
Evelyn's
carry. That
do
is
pop
such
out.
insane
Wings gonna
damage.
go down.
Yeah.
Dude. Those
They
Wow.
put up, I'll say this: all of us put up a really good fight, though. Like they made that.
Yeah, that was
first
a really
round
good fight.
Pretty contested.
That
right there.
first round,
They did.
they should have
did a
won
good
that.
job.
That was so close.
You know what? Congratulations to Tribe. Make it to the next round.
Tribe!
I'm not disappointed in
Yeah,
that.
my
I love
predictions are
Tribe,
coming in.
Obviously,
They're
I'm
working.
not.
Tribe and a team that I've never heard of are gonna be in the top
win.
two. Then they're gonna move on.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on in my throat. It's just
Mandy's
like,
mid? No way,
good
dude.
for
Come
Tribe.
on. Did you
All
see
us though
that?
does have another chance. They're
If
going
it's actually
into the lower
5,000
bracket,
damage, that's
and
insane.
They could qualify. They don't even have to face off against Tribe in today's stream. They could beat everybody else and make it to the end, and then have a chance
Wow,
to compete
dude.
in the championship at the end of this month and play not with you and I, but they could play with OJ. They could be playing with Judo Sloth, and the when it all comes to the end, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
That's a great shout out, Kairos. Look,
Oh, hey, Coach, welcome
Hey,
back.
yeah.
Welcome back.
I'm back just listening. Y'all are incredible at this, by the way. Stop selling yourselves shorts. You're killing it. But no, I mean, look, a fun bout. It was about what we expected. They didn't grab a single round, but that bounty matchup on Shooting Star
Oh,
was a
yeah.
lot of fun to watch, and it was microseconds away going
So
to all
close. Are
us.
they gonna show that part
No,
again?
they played way better than I thought they were going to. I thought it was going to be kind of like Tribe steamrolling them. So props to all of us right there, dude.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
kind of
they're playing
one-sided
against some
the
of the best
first
players
match with Gem Grab, but this one was a lot
that's exactly what I was
closer.
gonna say. They're playing against some of the best players, but it was this first round that was so insane. Because look, they had an early lead, and I'd say early lead. There's 8 seconds left, and they still have the lead. And look at the
that was-
timer drop down.
Look at
they
that,
have the
dude.
lead
That was,
until
like,
the last
so
half
close.
second, Kairos.
Dude,
I don't think I realized it was
That was within the
split
last second.
on the original. Oh, sorry, Kairos.
No, you're good. It was just so insane. It was like they could not have waited it any longer in order for them to pull that victory, and it worked. Obviously, all
Wow.
us was just pinched into a corner right there. They only had that one wall. To
Yeah,
kinda
they
keep
really
them
were
alive.
pinched.
I don't know. Yeah, it was intense. I like seeing
Sheesh,
it.
dude.
Yeah, and Ben, I think as we watch the end of this matchup here, let's take a look at the overall score. Of course, a clean sweep
2-0.
across the board and a clean sheet. Tribe
Tribe
Gaming
is
doing
moving
Tribe
on,
Gaming
chat.
things,
The
but all us
predictions
putting
are
up a
coming
pretty
in.
good fight. Kyra said it best a moment
I
ago.
playing today?
Job's not done. If you're Tribe and Job's
no.
not done, if you're all us, you still have the lower
But
bracket to work your way through.
I will be.
Overall, though, you know,
Eventually.
looking at Gym Grab and then looking at Bounty on Shooting
September
Star,
30th.
Tribe Gaming has been
fact.
on top. And Ben, I don't remember if it was you or if it was Kairos that said this. The thing about Tribe that was so key in that bounty matchup was how clutch they are. They did not seem pressured. They did
Yeah,
not
that
seem
was
anxious
really clutch.
at any moment, even when they had to grab
That's
that
my
win,
problem. If
in
I'm
the
losing
last
something,
0.5 seconds.
it gets to my head, and then
No,
I
they
just
look
lose even
composed, like,
harder.
throughout. And obviously that just comes from all of the matches they play in all of these high stake tournaments. So it's just like they know what they got to do. They know how to win games, and they know how to like come through in the end.
They really
exactly
do have as like some of the most experience here when it comes to actually playing in competitive events and stuff like that.
They do have a
Like,
lot of experience.
Honestly, nerves just get to you. I mean, it just does.
That's
It
one of the
doesn't matter
biggest things
how
with,
good
with
you are at the
tournaments
game.
or anything
When
professional.
you're
That's
not
why I
in your
can't do it because
typical
like
situation.
oh my gosh,
the
like
pressure
as
is
soon
on.
as the nerves start
It's
kicking
really
in,
easy
I
to lose
just
that.
I go to autopilot.
That's what I tell
and
myself
it's over.
every time
No
that I
matter what
play
game I'm
against,
playing.
Ben in a tribe video.
Confidence is crucial. That's true.
So that's a great shout. Well, speaking of another team that has quite a bit of competition experience, there's several matches going on right now, and I know Kairos are excited to see if maybe Moxie can pull it out. We are going to head to the Luminosity Gaming matchup next, and
Ooh,
another team that has a ton
Luminosity.
of competitive experience, and
Another
another team
big
that
team.
should, on paper, walk away with the victory. So, I mean, Ben, I'm going to give you a second here to do some predictions while we get the match ready.
Predictions?
I think
Ooh.
we're probably on the same page of what could happen, but I mean, do you think we see
Yeah,
at least
what could
a
happen
round
is
go
Luminosity
to their
winning.
competition this
But
time
what if
around?
the underdogs win?
I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't think
Why is
so.
Jackie so terrifying in the picture? I
We
don't know,
got, dude,
bro.
Luminosity just has Sans,
Do I have a wife?
Charles,
No, I have a
Gino,
girlfriend.
They're so good too. Like, I don't see it, man. I really don't.
Eventually, though.
I respect
maybe.
that. Well, Kairos, instead of asking you the same question, because I think I know your answer,
Yo,
I will
Blizz
say,
with the
I will give you a
$5,
second
my
to
money on
shout
Tri?
out,
Sheesh,
maybe
bro.
Moxie's
Betting on it with
teammates in
real
the first
money.
round. Hopefully things go well for them, but
Thank you for the
and they'll
$5.
go down to the lower bracket if not, and they still have a chance. But shout out your Moxie folks again, because
Why
I
didn't
think
they
it's
play
a cool
Jackie
story
on
to see
Shooting
them come
Star?
through
Actually,
qualifiers.
Jackie's
This could have
banned, so
been
you literally
anybody, right,
can't.
that made it through the qualifiers, and it's a part of your team.
Yeah, so if you guys weren't here earlier in the stream, Moxie is Washed is a team that I'm rooting for. Moxie's actually my content producer. He helps me. He helps with so much of creating actual Kairos time videos. So if you guys are watching on my stream, put in hashtag Moxie Love because he's fantastic, helps a lot, and he's way better at the game than I am. So he's one of the reasons why I'm able to like maintain that competitive side on YouTube, at least for Brawl Stars, even though I myself I just don't have what it takes to compete in this type of an event. I just don't. So we got to maintain that on my on.
Yeah, in
the channel,
chat,
you know?
it's not just
So
Brawl
I'm
Stars in the
excited.
finals.
I will
It's
say,
Brawl
though,
Stars, Clash
Big
of Clans,
Green,
and Clash
they do
Royale,
have
which
some
is
good
going to be
players here.
insane because
Exolar, Slash, I know them. They're
you never know,
fantastic,
like, who
and,
plays what, right?
They're just going up.
So, like, a
against
pro for Brawl Stars
Luminosity,
could be
Jackie,
really
Sans,
bad at the
Charles,
other
Gino,
games,
just like
but,
you
like,
said, bro, they're just so
completely
good.
destroy the Brawl Stars
Really
part, but then, like,
insane.
lose
Slash
Clash
is a
Royale
world
or something.
finalist in
If you have
a
no idea
different
what's going on
game.
with the
Like, he
cards or
literally
whatever.
has won Worlds.
And I don't think anything's banned for
So he
Clash
has
Royale. I
the
don't know about that.
experience of like
Maybe
high
Evolutions
stakes
will be
matches
banned.
and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just his
Which would make
experience is
sense.
elsewhere instead of Brawl Stars right now. So, I don't know.
Well, it's going to be a fun matchup to watch. And I wanted to say, too, because this was all through qualifiers, right? Like, these teams all earned their right to be here. And, of course, this was all made possible by Samsung Galaxy. And this is all powered by the
Samsung.
Galaxy Z Fold 5. I want to shout out the Galaxy Z Fold 5 again. They were so kind
I got
to
mine right here.
ship one out to me. And, look, this thing is incredible because, well,
Beautiful.
it opens up. And it's got that incredible
It's beautiful.
7.6-inch interior screen. And our creators are laughing here because they know how much value you can get out of that 7.6-inch interior screen, and in particular the dual app viewing. You can actually do way more with that screen with
I've,
this Galaxy
like,
Z Fold
seriously
5.
been
You
using
can
this
drag
phone
and drag photos
over
into
any other
text
device
message. You
recently,
can shop two
ever
sites
since I
at
got it.
once, or stream videos on the side while you're checking your feed. Go
It's
check
like
out the
the
Samsung
perfect
Galaxy Z
size
Fold 5. Incredible product.
for
Go
what I
down
like.
to the description below, or you can type in the command exclamation
Which
point
is,
Galaxy
like, I'm mainly
Z
playing Brawl Stars
Fold
and Clash
5.
Royale on it, which both work
Ben's
really
showing
well
it
on
off
it.
for us. I love it. The
I was
product model.
I was just loving the
want the new
fact that all
Samsung
of us
phone?
pulled
Put it
out.
on
We're
your
both, like, so
Christmas
excited
wish list or
to
something.
show it off. I
Get
actually
it.
love this phone. I've been daily driving the Galaxy Z Fold 4 since it came out, and now that the 5 is out, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, I've been wanting the 4, but I
the
didn't
4 versus the 5,
have
they
a chance
actually
to get the
decreased-
4.
You can't see with my camera being all weird and zooming, but
Now with the
they
5,
decreased
it's
the
actually
size of
sick.
the hinge or whatever, so it actually folds flat now, and it's really great. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I
love
didn't
it.
know much about the
Love
4.
Samsung.
All I knew is that it
Doing my
folded, and I
job
thought that
for
was
you,
really cool,
gentlemen.
and I
love it.
wanted
Let's
one.
take a look at the rosters for this matchup, because we've been talking kind of around the player names, but let's see all of them. And in particular, of course, you have to play with all 4, at least at some point. So I don't know if we'll see the same
One person has
strategy
to
we
sub
saw
in.
from Tribe of kind of using their quote-unquote substitute in the first round, because this seemingly that'll be the easiest. But taking a look at these rosters, I mean, Ben, talk to me. What do you see here? Obviously, some recognizable names.
I'll roll it back. They're gonna get maybe a round or two throughout there because Slash is
Big
like,
green.
he's still really good. VX Solar is really good.
What
It
we
actually
need
beats
here,
me all the time.
Realistically,
And then
us
JJ
creators,
so
we
it's like,
need
I can see
the
them
underdog
taking a
team
round
to
now,
win,
okay?
because
Not a full
the
sweep.
big boy teams
Sure.
are less
Kairos,
likely
I
to
mean, quick
choke in the
thoughts
finals.
on the matchup here on the rosters. You talked about
Like the players on those
really, really
teams,
talented.
right? Because they're all
You
going
know,
to
we've got
disperse
some
later
really great players
and have to
today.
fight each other on
They've-
our
if
separate
you guys are
teams.
just jumping into the stream,
So we
they've been through a
kind of want the
grueling
average
3
player to
days
be like
of
worse,
matches just
so
to
then
get to this
us
point right
creators or
now.
whoever else are
It
just
was
like
not
a little
easy.
bit
None of
more
them
viable there, you
that
know?
are playing in today are bad. they're all really good. So honestly, anything really could happen. Like I said earlier, every world champion has to start somewhere, and it really could be the start of something new for some of these players that maybe
True,
are
that's why
lesser
I
known.
want an underdog team to win. That's one of few reasons.
That's exactly right. Well, we're going to see the matchup unfold in just a moment in front of us.
Unfold.
But yeah, see, you're catching
Unfold.
what I'm.
There we go.
You're catching
Unfold.
what I'm
I'm sorry.
down right now. I love it.
Unfold. Oh,
No, I was setting myself up for a later callback, and you just threw it out there in front of everybody. So I'm here for it. I'm so
went over
down.
my head.
But gentlemen, I'm gonna let you take it away again. It's picks and bans time. Take us into the match and walk
Picks
me
and
through it because I'm
bans.
excited to catch up with you after the fact.
Cool. Thank you. We're excited. Ben, you excited? We're gonna
I'm
go to pick
excited,
bands
man.
here.
I just
I'm
want to say
excited.
too,
Yeah.
just before, I love all of our beards,
got
by the
picks
way.
and bands.
The bearded gang right there. Let's go.
Dude, it was so funny before the stream started, or when it first started, before I was on camera, my whole chat was just like, when did Kairos grow such a magnificent beard? And then it comes
love
on to
it.
me and my face is all patchy and everything.
No. It looks amazing.
Crow!
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
Yeah!
much.
Wait, they picked the better
so,
bird!
Speaking of
Same
patchy,
Luminosity's
we've
gonna
got
win.
Patchy
That's how it works. You
in
pick the better
today
bird, you
in
win.
This challenge right here. I don't know. We'll see. If he
Wow,
has to play.
dude. They
have to
already
play all
got
4
the
of
better
players
bird.
at least once. So we'll see what he plays. I would like to see Patchy play
Wow.
some Mortis. He's known for being one of the best Mortises in the world.
Also,
So
chat, I just want to
saying,
give a thank
putting
you
out
to
there. I don't
Samsung
think
for
he's gonna have
powering
to
this
play right
live
now.
stream.
You never know. There's Mr. P, which he
As you
kinda
probably know
struggles
by now,
with
like I've said in my
so
videos, for the
we'll
grand
see,
finals on
but the
September
Crow is
30th,
pretty
we're going to be
similar to the
using
last
the
round
Z Fold
already.
5.
Dude, are we seeing this?
So, yeah.
This is very similar.
You still
Crossword
have a
bands,
chance
sweepers
to
bands,
join the
non-neutral
tournament
bands,
via
not
Clash
exceptional
Royale.
to
So if you're
those
good at
days.
Clash Royale, you can still join those qualifiers.
I can see it.
You
I
can no
see
longer
it.
join
I
Brawl
would not
Stars.
wanna
The
face
finals
off
are
against a
happening right now
pro
for this
Rosa. I
to
really
actually
would
get
not.
like the teams in the
Not
tournament.
what
But
people typically use.
yeah, if you're good at Clash Royale and you want to try to get in
Yeah.
through
So,
that
to be
game,
honest, I could see Luminosity.
you can
If
still
they
do
wanted
that,
to
and
be
then
kinda
you can
spicy, they
compete
could
for the
go Mortis.
$100,000
It's
prize
not
pool
the best
and a
Mortis
Galaxy
counter,
Z Fold
then
5
Mortis good versus that Mr. P.
and possibly even more.
Yeah, Mortis
So,
is really good against
get it.
Mr. P.
So
If you're good at
we
Clash Royale, then
wanted
get it.
to,
Go for
we're
it.
calling you out,
Don't
you
miss the
call it,
opportunity.
Carl. It kind of takes care of that, I
Carl.
guess.
Yeah,
You can
Carl's
get
really good
this
against
phone.
them. They're gonna
It's
need
insane.
something
I've
like
literally been using
Well,
this
they
phone
don't have to have something really
like
tanky to
all
do
day.
that with Nita's bear.
whenever I play this game. Whenever,
But,
especially when I play Clash Royale. I don't know what it is about Clash Royale, but I
don't even
do
know.
not
I don't
use
know.
another
I don't know
phone
what-
besides this one
What
for
you
Clash
pick here?
Royale.
I would pick
And I've
Squeak,
actually been
but he's
playing that a
banned.
lot recently to practice. Not just to practice. I've actually been
insane.
enjoying it until I
no, okay,
lose
this
to
is
an
just me. I'll
evolution.
just
But
pick
you know,
Rico, but-
it is what it is.
I love Rico on this map. I really
So do I.
But you know,
Ooh.
pro Ricos are insanely good, but when you're playing against other
Rico.
pros, it's really
we got some
hard.
Rico
It's
talk.
hard to do.
Yeah.
People are asking if this was before the update. This is not before the update. This is live. This is happening right now. And the
Oh,
funny
yeah, no,
thing
this
is,
is
if you're
happening,
tuning
like
in,
now
hypercharges are not banned, but all of the brawlers that have hypercharges are.
Yeah.
So you literally just can't use any of the hypercharge brawlers. So we're not seeing any Shelly. You don't have to worry about picking or banning Shelly at all.
No
so it's
hypercharge.
interesting.
No
Ooh,
spike.
the
That's what I'm most
buzz.
surprised about. No spike.
Okay. I do like it versus the Carl. And it could be pretty troublesome versus Sandy, but dude, Buzz is just one of those guys where it's like
He's
he
scary.
Ooh,
he sucks though
Buzz.
until he gets a super.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's like you just have to, so he makes flashy plays, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm excited to see. Well, honestly, Buzz is one of those brawlers that I'm always
I like
like, oh
Buzz.
sweet, my opponent's playing Buzz.
Everyone
and they
started
wipe the
hating
floor
him
with me.
when everybody was teaming with him in
know what
solo
I mean?
showdown, but
Okay, Slash is on Buzz, so I'm
I
not
like
gonna
Buzz.
doubt it. All right.
I don't like
we're
dying
not
to him, though.
doubting it
That is the
anymore.
worst
So
thing.
Luminosity on blue. And
Let's go. It's
okay.
a bird v bird
They've
again,
got their-
dude. It's
they've
the
got their
same
three
thing.
places. Charles,
Better bird
Tino,
will win,
Patsy,
right?
And looks like we're not
Luminosity
advanced
got
this
the
match.
better bird
I
already.
will say, dude, Tino is a monster on Carl. He's helped me on so many pushes, and when he's on there, we do not lose.
Is he?
Ooh,
Okay.
better bird might
He's a
die.
beast.
You know,
So-
Carl's really good.
Oh.
He can do a lot of things. He
Okay,
can
well,
do,
Buzz went in.
Like, he's an assassin.
Didn't
he
do
does
much, but he
damage
did
over
go in.
distance. Like, he's
And
got
now
a
Nita's
lot of
kind of
HP.
pinching a little bit.
Like, he can run away.
That's good if
he
they can go
wants
around
to.
like that.
Carl's like,
Sandy is
he's
so
more
good
than
at
just a
poking through walls
jack of
though.
all
Now he's got
trades.
the
He's like a
super.
queen of all
That's
trades,
scary.
right?
Does he have root sands or does he
Okay,
have the healing
looks
one?
like Luminosity is actually
Looks like he has root
dominating
sands.
right here. They have
Yeah,
all
then
of
Nita's
the
taking
gems.
damage.
They've got complete map control.
That star
Gino's
power is
about
actually
to go
crazy.
down. Tashi picks it up, but he does throw down his stun gadget. And they're able to
Whoa,
get a
dude.
clean
All right,
getaway
well,
now.
it's
Now
9-0.
2v2 for the
That
moment,
Sandy gadget's
and
nuts.
now it is a 3.
They have so much crowd control with that Crow gadget
Oh,
and the
Sandy
Sandy
super goes down.
gadget.
Sandy's
They
so
probably
strong
both
right
have
now.
4 of them
They
as well.
take out KJO, and
Buzz has to lane.
Oh, I
Carl.
didn't even know that you were gone.
Is that it? I don't know.
that,
I know nothing about laning. Oh.
no, that's awesome.
Oh, we got
I was
sucked in
just
the
chatting,
middle of
just
it.
chatting
That's
away.
a
You know, if
counter
nobody
right there,
stops
dude.
me, then I'll just keep going. And Luminosity takes the first match. Okay, first match. We'll be
Luminosity
going
round
back
1.
into there. They just kind of crushed it. They just kind of crushed it there.
Yeah, it was real good. They picked a better bird, dude. They gotta ban
So,
that brawler. You gotta
they
ban
have,
Crow.
So this
you
is
have
a
to.
best of 3.
He's too good.
Just like
I don't
Power
even know if
League.
Crow is carrying
So it's
there,
a
but
best
he's just,
of 3.
I
So
don't
they're
know,
gonna be
his
jumping right
presence
back
on the
into
map
gem
is
grab,
good enough.
And then it's a best of 3 for these 3 different game modes. So second will be Bounty.
Ooh, Bounty
I'll
again.
be honest.
huh?
I didn't see anything of the first match. How did it go?
They crushed.
That wasn't even
They
leaning.
just had total map control the entire time. There were some deaths on Luminosity's side of things, but they did really good. Oh, interesting dash up there with Gino.
Ooh,
Okay.
Carl's
Dude,
going
these
super
are-
aggressive.
these aggro
Crow
has-
survives
these go
barely
in,
on the
man.
Buzz.
He really is. I mean, but it was the right time. It's literally a
It would be
2v1
cool if he
right now. They're
commentated
waiting
the
for
tournament.
respawns. Gino's just
Like
hanging
the
back
finals
there.
or
Buzz
this?
already
Because I'm
has
going to
his-
be
Oh, he
casting
uses the
later
super
on
and
this.
gets smacked, and then Slash uses his super and stuns him and takes him out. And then KJO
And then
just
Kairos
goes
and Ben will
picks
be
up the
doing what I'm
gems.
doing right now.
That's
in
right.
a bit.
Slash playing Buzz does not want any of the gems. because he
How is
wants
this
to be
guy
able
so
to
good with Carl,
give
dude? He's just
full
insane.
aggro to the enemy team.
I don't know.
It's this matchup.
Each
is
of us are
really
going to have
close
one of
this
these
time.
people on our teams as well,
Oh,
assuming one of these guys
picking
wins.
the weak target. Mr. P can't do anything versus
Ooh,
Carl in
Nita
your
with
face.
the...
Oh, do you see
Smash
those
gadget.
dashes with that super?
Another bear.
Slash
Oh,
is
they're
trying
going
to try and
in.
Charge up his super. He does.
Hold on, the turnaround?
Oh, Chino's
The
down.
gadget didn't really work right
Tashi
there,
picks
but...
him up. He's gonna go down.
Hold up.
Solar.
Oh, Nita's gonna
is
die.
Actually, can he get? No, there's no way. He's
Oh,
getting
that's
Oh,
a huge
Chino
super. They're all
just
going to
goes in
die.
and
Team
wipes
wipe, dude.
Everybody.
The triple. A total
What?
monster on
It was a
Carl,
double
man.
turnaround.
Dude, that was. Oh, I mean, he respawned with his super.
Uh-oh.
And then
You
he had
can't
his
throw the
shield
down thumb.
afterwards.
That's
Like,
when
there
you
was
lose.
Nothing they could do. Oh,
I don't know if
that's
there's any room to
brutal.
lose here,
That
though.
is really brutal.
Still got the Crow gadgets,
Wow.
and the Crow's got
Charles has
super. He
to
can jump away.
out.
Oh,
They are pinched. Oh,
Oh.
he jumps out. He jumps out. Patchy's
that was
still good.
really close.
Okay, there we
That
go.
was close. That was close.
and then the Crow
So
was all the
first
way up there. If they got
set- I
that
don't know,
kill
this-
and
this is
reset the
first set,
timer,
right?
that
I
actually
forget what
could
it's
have
called. First match, this
reset
is
the entire
first
game
set.
because
second
the
match,
Crow could have died.
whatever. But we got first set. They've got it, and they're going to be going up in Bounty Shooting Star this next round. Do you think we're going to see some more long-range snipers, Ben?
I think we will. I just really don't want to see it again. I want to see them ban the snipers
Ban the
and
snipers.
some
Yeah.
team do a rush comp. Like, dude, pick the Mortis. Pick.
Yes,
I don't know. You
dude.
can
Bull.
Buzz.
I wanna
Yeah,
see
Oh, you
more.
can't do
Bull's
both
banned.
because he has
Yeah,
a
you can't do
hypercharge.
I guess that maybe we'll do like Poco, do Sam, do Mortis, just rush, dude, and could backfire.
Nita
though,
almost
but
clutch. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I want to see it.
Honestly, I'd be good with. They could. Somebody could do a.
The Carl was so aggressive, and it worked out really well.
Maybe not Buzz. They could do Fang.
Every time the Buster went in,
So
Patchy
this
had
is the first match right here.
speed gadget.
And we see Slash actually miss that super. It was
Why aren't
kind
they
of like
banning
a
Crow?
shot
I
in
don't
the
know,
dark.
bro.
He just threw it in there.
I
just
feel like
tried
everything's
to
gotta
hit. If he
ban
would've been able to
Crow.
hit it, it would've been
Otherwise,
awesome. There's where
He'll
Chino
just be
goes
there.
down.
I mean, Sandy was in
Patchy
every
is
match too
falling
as well,
back,
I think. So he's also
There
pretty
was no
good.
coming back from it at that point. They're just
Yeah, you can just tell though. The Sandy just so powerful, giving that super, dude. Like,
Sandy
The
with
Sandy
Carl.
was really good.
Oh,
I mean, we're giving so much
for
credit
this
to the
map,
Crow, but like
so
the
good.
Sandy supers, like
So
come on.
good. And then you have Crow, who's able to just check the bushes the entire time.
no, dude, it's. I would say they drafted
just a
really
good
well there,
comp.
and then like.
The Carl
So
with
this
the
is-
team wipes as
This
well.
is where he
like,
dies,
They all did
and
what
then he
they needed to do.
respawns, and then gets his super like right here, and then just
Just team wipes. Oh my god.
I mean, they were almost dead. They really were. But it was just such an intense comeback. It was like, hey, I know you got a spawn trap back here,
Jeez, bro.
but it's over. It's over. You're done. Okay? We're regaining entire map control right there. Oh, that's so funny. I love it.
Crazy.
Yeah, Shooting Star. think we're gonna see some Piper. I think we're gonna see some Piper. Ooh, somebody in chat says, I hope Piper gets banned.
I do too. Ban Piper, ban Mandy, ban Brock.
Ben wants all of them to
me.
get banned.
Ban
Ben.
them all.
Ben, I've got some bad news.
It's not banned.
Oh,
I know, I just heard that Untamable Beasts beat Moxie. I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Hey, dude, we
Bro,
knew.
it's
Okay,
no.
dude, I love Raven, who was on that team. Shout
Raven
out to you,
Evade is
man.
awesome.
You're a
My
beast.
favorite sniper is
But
Piper.
Second, Chapo, Alec. They're all.
Connor.
I don't know the.
Yo,
the
Connor,
proper
what's going on?
pronunciation for the other name.
Biggest bird.
They're all
Crow is the
amazing.
biggest bird,
dude.
dude.
Like,
They keep
dude.
going Crow versus
So-
Mr. P.
Yeah, Untamable Beasts is
And
really good.
Crow just wins. He's
They're
a better bird.
Very
Like, that's
skilled players.
a-
I actually haven't heard of Hayudu
what we came
or
down to
Lana
here.
before, but Chepo and Alec 26, they're really fantastic.
Every time
so,
it's Crow versus Mr. P. The
It's
Crow
fine,
team wins.
Moxie. I still love you, man. I still love you. Pull it through in the finals or in the lower bracket. You got this. Okay, first pick Piper. We saw a ban
Yeah,
on
Piper.
Grom, Nani, Sprout. Lots of
No,
throwers.
Will we see a
Two
more
throwers.
display here on
Interesting.
either
Okay.
team? I want to see
I mean,
it with the
Sprout's
new
good
coil
on this
Snake,
map.
bro. Come
He
on.
really is.
Yeah. Just
Piper
lock them
mid?
at
Nah,
middle.
Piper.
They did ban
best
Bang.
sniper.
I'm surprised they didn't want
She's
to ban
my
Piper.
favorite
Like, why
sniper.
don't you want to ban Piper? Is it because all of them are like, okay, we all feel good about Piper. I could play Piper, so nobody's banning Piper.
Surge
Is that what
gang?
happens?
Surge is
Ooh,
fun.
Mr. P took
I
I used to
Piper.
really not like Surge, but I like
Interesting.
playing
No,
him.
I feel like Luminosity was like,
Fighting
we
him
got
is
first
becoming
pick, so we're
easier
not
too,
gonna
I
ban
think.
it, but then
That's
Big Green's
true.
like, we
He's
don't.
all in the
we just
power
don't wanna
shield,
face.
honestly.
I guess they just don't want to face like RT or Nani over her.
My
I guess.
favorite brawler is Crow.
No, that's
I don't
fair.
know if I
That's
made that
fair.
clear in this stream. My favorite brawler is indeed
I-
Crow.
I do like the Mr. P pick
Bonnie.
as an answer to Piper.
Mr. P
You know,
again.
and also Bonnie is a decent.
Huh,
She's
I'm
a
seeing
decent
so much
pick against
Mr. P
Piper
here.
too. Piper does kind of win when she has her gadget, but the thing is, you only have 3
It's
uses.
insane
unless
that
you
you're
have the
responding to
gadget
chat
gear,
so often.
In
I
which
mean,
case,
I don't know. I like
Bonnie's
reading
in
chat.
trouble because she's so slow. Her homing is just going to be able to take at least deal damage to Bonnie, but she's got a lot of HP at least when she's in her tank or cannon.
I don't like tick pick.
All right.
Because you don't like
Tick.
They should have added tick to the ban list of all the other hypercharge brawlers. All right.
We're just gonna pretend that Tick has a hypercharge so nobody can play Tick. Let's just do that. It's funny actually.
I
that in
mean,
one of our tribe videos, we
anything
just
that bans
decided
Tick
from that
is
point
just
on we were
superior.
never going to ever play Tick ever again in our tribe videos.
And it still stood until Nat broke the rule. I wonder why.
Nat, we love her, but she loves Tick more than she loves us. So
Otis, though, I'm surprised to see
Ooh,
that.
Otis, that's short range.
Interesting.
Is that for when Bonnie jumps in?
Interesting. Doesn't quite have the range, but
Yeah.
Otis can deal with Mr. P.
Yeah, I can lower this for now.
It gives,
You know?
yeah, like the versatility.
Chat, was it
I
too loud
don't-
before? Because I'm trying to like keep the
I
audio
like
balanced.
This draft. I
Ooh, Gus.
am a little bit
Gus is
worried
really
about
good.
Big Green simply because they don't have the range to deal with Piper. But if Mr. P is able to charge up some supers, then Piper's going to really struggle. Honestly, Tick is going to struggle against Mr. P too. If he's able
Oh
to
yeah,
charge up
Tick
the
can't
supers.
really
So
do
we'll
anything
have to
about
see.
Mr. P, and
We'll
if
have
the
to see
porter
what
gets
happens.
close to Piper, then
The
she
only
can't do
issue that I
anything
see
about it
with Big
either.
Green is they're not going to have any way to like deal with Tick aside from Bonnie jumping in. So it's going to require.
Yeah,
I think
like,
it's going to be like Bonnie's
Big
gonna have to be,
Green
like, the
can't
key
do anything about
playmaker, I
Tick,
think.
but
Yeah,
Luminosity
Luminosity
can't do
has
anything
a
about
really
Mr.
good
P,
draft.
so
They've
this
got a
is
good
going to be
draft. You know,
interesting.
I
And
am
Otis has like short
Definitely a
range.
pro at drafting, and then they've got.
I think it's going to come down to whoever gets to push through first, like
not a
through
pro.
mid.
At least not in
Then
this
they're
meta. I have not put my
gonna
tier
like
one
have the
tier
advantage,
list
get the
yet,
other
so
team
we'll
kind of
see.
push back.
No, I just see brawlers and after
Right
the
now
fact,
it's
like,
kinda
if I was
happening
doing
with
this
Big Green,
live
they're
in
pushing
30
through.
seconds or whatever they
But
give
Mr.
you,
P is low.
I'd be like,
I don't wanna pick.
I'm just gonna pick Carl because that's who I know how to play.
You know what? I gotta
Yeah,
root for
it's easy after the
Luminosity
fact
because
looking
somebody
like,
in there
oh,
has
this
my
brawler
real
kinda
name as their
counters this and does this,
username.
but
Dude, I know we're supposed to be commenting on their awesome gameplay, but I just love Cerberus Tick's like attack animation.
Kairos.
It's so cool.
can I be honest? I was actually kind of mad they gave him that good of a skin.
It's so you're like, no. Why does Tick get
How
a
dare they
good
give
skin?
Tick a
Like,
good
give
skin?
me a good skin on a brawler that I actually like. That's funny. Okay, dude. Luminosity's
opponent.
got them pushed back.
Ooh,
pretty hard.
Luminosity's up now.
Like,
It started out with them getting pushed back, but then
Big Green's
I don't
kind
even know
of
what
in a
happened. I
rough
looked away for
spot
1
here
second.
at
Now
the
they're.
moment. They
the
are able to
opposite
push it back a
position.
little bit. Okay, Mr. P's
Mr.
got
P
the
Porter?
super. That's exactly what they needed.
Was that
to
the
do.
first Mr. P
Let's see if
super?
he's able to use it to counter both Tick and Piper. I mean,
Yeah,
they did
that
deal with it. Looks
Porter's
like
gonna be
Hatchie
really
actually
good.
Turned around and actually dealt with it.
The issue
Okay.
is going to be for Bonnie. When
Why
to
always
jump
do
in
bird versus
and,
bird?
like,
I don't
not
know, bro.
die, you know what I mean?
Right now it's
Yeah,
not bird versus bird
especially
though.
if
It's just
Piper
bird
has, like, super or something
versus
like that.
world.
Okay.
Ooh.
She's got super. She could go in. They've got him pushed back. Here comes Tickhead. The super goes in now. Patchy is down. Is he able to get rid of?
Ooh.
Okay, he fell
Ooh,
back.
comeback
at the right
season.
time. That was actually KJO. He kind of crushed that.
That was a good. Yeah,
Kinda
that was a
huge.
good
That was
play right
really
there.
good. Oh, a
Nice trade
quick
right
mix-up. Okay, okay. Big Greens. actually
Huge.
coming clutch here. They're crushing it. Plus,
Oh,
flash.
Chino jobs. Oh,
Dude, look at this.
Oh wow.
Mr. P Porters.
Dude, and they
Yeah,
don't have
the
HP to
porters,
push them all
bro.
the way
That's what I was
back.
talking about.
I think Big Green's
They have
got
too much
this.
health. Like they can't do
Unless
anything
something
about them. Look at it. It's
crazy
just
happens right
walking
now.
down at the
Oh,
tip.
son.
No, dude, they've got it.
That was
Ooh.
very surprising right there.
Dude.
Just on the
That's what I'm
draft.
talking about, bro.
Yeah.
It
We
was
might even see
over.
hot potato.
Yeah, the draft. Well, you know, but like I said, I really do like Mr. P and to counter both Piper and Tick. Like Mr. P, well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the pros are actually playing Mr. P. He's actually
Is
pretty good.
Igor
but,
sleeping?
Like, he's a good counter against both Tick and Piper.
He's in
so I feel
the
like that
kitchen,
one
I
pick
think.
is
He usually
pretty
sleeps
good.
out there, but
And Gus
one of my
is
other
also
cats
a
is
really
right here.
good brawler.
She's
His
sleeping. You
attack
can't see her though.
width is
You might
so
see her
wide,
later when
it's
I'm casting.
Really easy to hit your shots with it.
Dude, I love playing.
Why not
Gus. It's like-
Cordelia?
so good.
Oh, I hit that
Too
shot.
short
I hit
range.
that shot.
Oh, Chino pulls out the
nice.
gadget and is able to take out Solar. Okay. They're going to use that
He won't really
opportunity to
work
push
in
them
a
back
situation
little
like
bit.
this in a pro game. He might work in
Gets
like
out there, nice.
500
Crossing,
trophy
yes, he
matchmaking, but
doesn't
not
have
here.
control I love them
I
spamming
like
their
Phoenix Crow's
own
voice. I think it's
branding on
alright.
the
It sounds a
field.
bit different
I
than default
really do
though. I
love
don't know if
that.
it's the
It's so
same
cool.
voice actor or
I
what.
would do the same thing. So
Yeah, dude. I don't know if
I know
I
8-bit?
I
I don't know.
spam the Star Park Games pin as much as I can, even though I didn't win it. But whatever.
you were like technically the create. You facilitated it. So it
That's
counts.
right. That's right. And the tribe
True.
sprays and stuff as well. Obviously, I like to put those on the ground.
So I'll always have the tribe.
Who I think will
one
win?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
But
this
then if someone's
matchup,
helping me push,
I think
like, from
Big Green is going to win
Luminosity
right now.
Or STMN, I'll always
But then
throw that
Luminosity
up too.
might win in hot potato.
I love it. I love it. That's great.
I
I got
mean,
mad at me one time, but we
Luminosity
can
is in the
talk
lead
about
right now in this match.
Wait, Pat actually responded to one of your messages.
No. So he was recording with me when I was in there once, and I threw up a STMN pin. He got really, he's like,
Chat,
what?
is this audio better?
Oh, that's
So-
funny. That's funny.
I just don't want it to be
Side
too
story.
quiet when I'm
This
not
match,
talking.
though, is a little bit slower pace, a little bit more
Big Green
controlled,
99% wins this. True.
But
Yeah, Luminosity's got
No
it.
lies have
They,
been said.
They kind of
I mean-
learn, I don't know if they learn.
I mean, the
from
timer
it.
is going
They just
down,
didn't
and
give,
you know,
Big Green
they
a chance
kind
to
of
charge
are
their
down
super.
5 stars
Slash
and
had
Blue
a
Star, but if they can
super
kill the
up the entire
Piper,
time. I don't think that he has.
I feel like the Mr. P porters aren't putting in.
nah, he's been struggling a little bit to get it this time, but
That's
they
what-
have the blue star.
Oh,
Big Green.
oh,
Oh,
They have
oh,
If they kill
Oh.
Slash, it's okay.
Oh.
There you go.
okay. I mean,
That was
Solar's
close,
got to go
though.
in there. Everybody's at full HP.
Yo.
Gus doesn't have that DPS outfit. Wow.
Luminosity won?
Okay.
They almost took it.
1-1. Here we go. Okay. Wow.
what?
Dude, if
I
Big
didn't
Green
even-
pulls this
That was
through,
like
then
a
we'll go
double
to
comeback.
heist.
Yeah, first heist of the day on the hot potato.
Jeez.
Put on some butter and some salt. Oh,
What do you think about changing more nubs to nublets? I could make my
I don't think I
channel
ever had
membership
chili on
called
there.
that. I think right now it's called
on the
nub.
hot potato?
No, I just had them like normally, just like the butter.
Oh, you gotta try it.
The
Chili is
spices.
so good.
What are
on
they talking
potato.
about? Chili on a potato?
Chat, let Ben know. Let Ben know. Ben's chat,
alright.
let him know. My
Alright.
chat can do it too. Unless you guys think I'm crazy, then you can tell me.
What am I missing?
Oh, that's
How
great.
perfect would it be if we got to hot potato and someone served me a hot potato with chili right now?
Okay,
Harlem.
we've got people in the chat saying
Yeah, it's a
chili
first
on hot
1-1
potatoes
so
are fire.
far.
So you gotta try that.
Usually it's been
There you
a
go.
shutout, but
Okay, sorry everybody. That wants
Luminosity's
us to
up
actually
by
cast the match.
5.
Let's jump in, back into this wonderful match here. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, Luminosity's crushing it.
sometimes they talk really
Oh,
loud and we
that's
can't hear you. Yeah, true.
Okay.
Have they gotten a kill yet? No.
No, they just had blue star.
Yeah,
in
no
the
kills
beginning.
for Big Green yet. Oh,
They're
oh,
struggling,
oh,
but,
oh,
like,
oh, oh,
all they
dude,
have
the
to do is
Patchy
just
jukes.
get rid of
What in the
They just gotta
world?
get rid
What am
of
I
Charles
looking
and
at?
Chino, and then they've got
He
the
should have been
couple,
dead.
Like, that's just how Ben.
Blizzy got ice cream. That's sick.
That's just how bounty
Oh,
is.
Piper gadget. Boom.
I will say
Luminosity.
Patchy
Oh
did
my
some
god.
really
Are we gonna
nice
see
dodges
the
right there, man.
first
It's gonna be
ever
really hard for them to come back here.
win via
Luminosity
star
is
cap
Okay.
in the
I don't
tournament
know,
so far?
they've
They're
got
up
time.
by 12.
Oh, it's a 12 and
Oh,
1
14.
lead. Oh,
It could be the first
man,
one.
That's hard to come back from.
This is gonna be
14 and
such a
1.
hard comeback.
Yeah.
Calling it now, Gus is dead in 5, 4, 3, 2. Never mind.
Yeah,
I didn't say
yeah.
anything.
I'm sorry.
I thought the Piper
Big
was gonna
Green,
walk back
for
up with the
giving
gadget.
hope this early, but I don't think you got
Vanilla
this.
ice cream.
Piper has super. No.
Sometimes
Too
basic is
much.
good.
However, I did.
I
say
think
that
vanilla
Big
and
Green would
chocolate
take a round.
swirl
You
is like
did. You're exactly
the
right.
best.
They did.
but mint is even
So-
better. Oh, whoa, the scores are coming back.
Cool.
But yeah.
Okay,
Luminosity
18 to 8.
wins.
It was close.
Luminosity.
Something could have
wins
happened there.
That they will be going to the next round. Wait, are they
Huge
facing off
victory
against
for
Pride?
Luminosity. It could have went to
No,
Hot
I
Potato.
think-
It's getting kind of
I think
close,
it's
but
they're the
something
bracket
changed.
below.
They
I think
adapted.
If they were to face, it would be in the like the winner final thing.
My favorite ice cream is mint
The
chocolate chip.
quarterfinals?
Though
I don't know.
I don't know, it's kind of
confusing
changing over
because
time. I don't really
today's
eat ice
challenge
cream
is
anymore. I don't
actually,
eat
like just to the
many
qualifiers for the actual finals.
things
so
like
it's
that
just-
anymore.
Today's the finals. I don't know.
Guess I
Goj
try
is
to
back.
not.
He can
Hey,
tell
guys.
us. He's the procaster.
Yeah, you called it correctly. First and foremost, I got to congratulate Ben Tim on the perfect execution of another amazing prediction. Very well done. However, I have to tell you and rather inform you that you're terrible for not having tried chili on a hot potato.
It's amazing.
That's all I'm
chili
saying.
on a hot potato. I've never even heard of that combo.
I've had chili dogs. I didn't know it was chili potatoes.
I have
Really,
come,
really,
as
really
I've
good.
known Ben, to not trust his food decisions. Just saying.
Well, let's take a look at the replays of the game, especially at the end. Bounty, a lot of fun to watch. And that first bounty round was a blast, of course. I mean, Kairos walked me through this. We
Dude.
saw Big Green go big here.
Dude, KJO, that was like the perfect
Big
super.
Green did go
that
big.
Bonnie, that one
That
single
one
Bonnie
match
play
was really
just, like,
good,
so
but then
great right there, where he was able
the
to
whole
jump
story
in,
changed.
get a kill, almost
Loaded
take
potatoes over
tick
chili
out,
potatoes? I
kind
haven't
of,
had either.
you know,
I just
force them
don't
back,
like
keep them low,
potatoes.
and then fall back without.
Am I
dying.
hyped for
It
Crow's
was so
Hypercharge
great.
when it
I
comes
loved
out?
seeing
Yeah,
that.
bro.
And Big Green really
Hopefully
did
it's
do
the
a
next one that
fantastic
comes
job in
out.
the first match. They did so great. So
Maybe
Yeah,
they'll.
it seemed
I
like
don't know.
they really set the pace of
Seems
the
like they
game by
went with
playing
OG
pretty
brawlers this
hyper-aggressive
time around,
early,
'cause they went
grabbed
with,
a
like,
couple picks,
Bull,
and then were able to defend
Shelly,
towards the end.
Spike,
However,
those
into the second
were all
round, it was a
brawlers who
little
were in
bit
the
of
game,
other
like,
side. Maybe LG
day
was just a
one.
little bit more accompanied or accustomed to their strategy
Who else was
at
it?
some level.
Colt?
Of,
Yeah,
like,
he was
they were
also in the
playing
game day
pretty
one,
aggressive,
so
and they were able to defend
maybe they'll
much
go with the
better.
next ones,
LG
like
didn't
Crow
throw
was
away as
also
many
in the
lives,
game
and they were
day
able to
one.
grab the victory.
But since Crow's
And
already
into the
strong-
third round was a fun one
know.
as well. I know we had a chance to watch this one.
Chat,
but
what are you
Ben,
predicting the next
I mean,
hypercharges are?
This was kind of LG domination, mostly on the back of Chino, though, with like a ton of snipes from distance.
Celery
ended up going,
with
I think the
peanut butter?
final was
That's pretty
18
good.
to 8 or something like that.
It starts
Yeah,
tasting weird after
I
a
feel
little
like
while,
after
though.
a few rounds, though, they just kind of settled in. We're like, okay, we know what they're gonna do, and they just, yeah, those snipes, man. I wish I could do that.
Dude, I'm
I mean,
so
talk to me,
scared.
Kairos, a little bit about Pixie Bans.
for when I
was
have
there
to
a
play, I'm gonna
stronger,
choke
you
so
know,
hard.
Pick selection from either of these teams, or was it just kind of outclassed by LG?
You know, I don't really know. I think the one thing that we know is the fact that Piper is just really great. And the fact
Yeah.
that they
Piper
didn't
is
ban
great,
Piper
dude.
meant
Some people
that
in my
one
chat were
team
saying
was
she's
going to have
mid.
Piper,
She's
and
not that mid.
team was probably going to have a good advantage. The one issue that, at least from my perspective for Big Green, is the fact that they did not have a long-ranged damage dealer that could actually deal with Piper when Piper
True.
was at her max range. If they would have, maybe things would have been a little bit different. I will say, though, they did a good job.
You might have
I liked the
accidentally
Mr. P
donated
pick, and I was
$100.
surprised
What?
to see
How?
that
I don't
Luminosity
see it.
picked Tick after seeing Mr. P.
Hopefully you
Hey,
didn't.
that tick skin goes crazy though. But let's take a look at
Piper,
the
if you
bracket.
hit shots 100%,
And,
yeah,
you
I
all
mean,
called
she's
it
pretty
correctly.
good.
Yes, Luminosity's on the bottom side of the upper bracket, so has moved on to the next round, and we'll see who
Luminosity
the
moving on.
competition will be. It'll either be straight liners or the informants. And I know you called it out, Kairos. I'm so sorry to let you know that Moxie is washed. Is indeed, well, maybe not washed because it's not done yet. I want to take a look at the lower bracket really quickly and
Ooh,
show,
lower
hey,
bracket.
look, all us who's playing Moxie is washed.
Ooh.
So an opportunity to still move on in the bracket and move on in the competition, but a little bit of a harder route to make the grand finals on September 30th, Kairos.
They've got it, man. I believe in them. All they have to do is beat everybody else that loses, and then make it to the semifinals so that they can play with
Kairos
one of
really
us
wants that
awesome,
team to win. Maybe it'll
fantastic
happen.
content creators in the
Uh-oh.
championship. It's September 30th.
My cat's automatic
Correct.
feeder is
That's
going
right.
off.
That's right. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course,
Want
$100,000
food?
on the line and some amazing Samsung
One of my
Galaxy
cats is
devices.
sleeping right
So
there.
a lot to be waiting for, of course. But also, I have to remind people at home that, of course, the entire show is brought to you by Samsung Galaxy and their incredible Galaxy Z
sir.
Fold 5. But they also have a modicum of other products, in particular the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Plus, which is an incredible tablet where you can discover the world of endless possibilities with with that Tab S9 Plus, strengthened by Samsung's mightiest processor. You'll have the power to unlock and inspire greatness. And with Wi-Fi connectivity and enhanced durability, you can work towards your goals and stay close to what matters most from almost anywhere in the world. Look at these tabs. The gentlemen have them always showing off.
I got the fold out right now.
Kairos, I want to remind people at home before I go anywhere else that you can actually learn more information about the Galaxy Tab S9 Plus by using the command !Galaxy Tab S9 or just down in the description.
You can also do that in my chat.
Kairos, have you had a chance to play around with the Galaxy Tab S9 Plus?
Galaxy Tab S9.
Oh, I love this thing, dude.
Or
It's
Z Fold
fantastic.
5.
This has one of the most beautiful displays that I've ever seen on a
work.
device ever. Like it's so good. It really is fantastic. Also, this Galaxy Tab has the S Pen that comes with it.
Yes,
and you can
sir.
charge it not this way, but also this way. It's fantastic.
I literally learned to draw because of this thing.
Hold up,
Like
chat.
I drew brawlers on this, and they
But you
were
learned to
actually
draw.
good. So the S Pen I love, man.
That's a good video idea.
Oh, there's the
Learn
command.
to
There you
draw
go.
Video?
It was just a small section, but
I love it.
Well, you can learn art and so much more with the Galaxy Tab S9 Plus, apparently, from Ben. Folks at home, we're going to head to a very short break where our gentlemen are going to get a chance to get involved on their watch
casting
parties.
after this.
Next
Get ready.
will be Tribe Gaming versus
It's your
Untamable
boy.
Beast. Don't go anywhere.
All right. I'm also going on break. Be right back, chat. I'm casting after this. Get ready. It's going to be great or terrible. We'll see. Bye.
The format today, because we've had 3 days of qualifying.
It has to take a second to update. Just want to let you know, okay?
This world, I make moves ahead of the curve. I'ma teleport you to another dimension, straight up out of this earth. I can't stop, I'm on a roll. Buckle up, we're taking control. Feel the vibration, no limitation. Got the power, let's go. Power. Now that's power. Power.
Jack and I are here right now to announce something very exciting. Drum roll, please. Galaxy Battle Superverse Program, where the entire Supercell community will come together. First of its kind cross-game event where Supercell universes will collide as creators and players will compete in Brawl Stars, Clash of Clans, and Clash Royale to find out who the best gamer in the Superverse is. The Grand Finals will have a $100,000 prize pool. It would be $100,000 prize pool! Whoa. The finals are going to be on September 30th, and Courage and I are going to be casting. Courage will be casting. I'll be there. I will attempt to cast.
You will be casting too.
I'll be casting, yes.
Folks at home, welcome back to the $100,000 Galaxy Battle Superverse, brought to you by Samsung Galaxy and Supercell, all powered by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. Today is our Brawl Stars Qualifier Finals, and we're already part way through the bracket. If you've just tuned in, we got to catch you up on some things. But before we get there and I bring our amazing casters in, I've got to remind you to go download Brawl Stars for free right now on the Android Google Play Store. Go whip out your Galaxy Z Fold 5 and go to the App Store, that Google Play Store, and download the game now for free. All of our qualifiers today were done because, well, people had the game downloaded and they made their way here to main stage after 3 days of brutal qualifiers. And I know Brawl Stars always has stuff going on. Supercell, incredible company behind the scenes, has been making this all happen. So go check out Brawl Stars for free in the App Store and go follow Samsung Galaxy on all major socials. We're live on a ton of different platforms. They're always posting tweets about new products and new events they're sponsoring. So go make sure you follow them on all of their socials. You know all the social medias. Go follow them there. Samsung Galaxy is what you're looking for, and those links should be down in the description below. And if you got questions, we've got amazing moderators and all of our live stream channels as well that can help you out. So excited to be back and excited to update you all on what's happening behind the scenes with our bracket and our format, because some teams, well, it kind of went as expected. However, a couple rounds were taken off, and some of the teams are going to have to battle their way through the lower bracket. So let's bring in our casters for this next section. You're going to recognize a couple of their faces. Of course, we've got Kairos back with us yet again, this time joined by Nubs. Let's start with you, Nubs. Nubs, how you feeling after your watch party?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. So the consensus we came down to is better bird wins. Every time it was Crow versus Mr. P, Crow wins. So if neither of them are banned and that keeps happening, then, like, I mean, keep it up. You know, better bird wins. Let's go.
Better bird wins, the new motto. Okay, I'm here for it. Kairos, we had a blast in the booth, and like I said just a moment ago, things kind of went according to how they should go. But as we get into this next game, Tribe Gaming versus Untamable Beasts. I don't know, Untamable Beasts were the beasts that took down Moxie.
Yeah, you said they went how they should go. I disagree. We didn't get to see Moxie as get washed, unfortunately. I would have enjoyed seeing that, but it's fine. Not everybody's heroes can last forever. We can still root for Tribe. They can last. They got the lower bracket. They could come back. They could. That's what I'm going for.
Certainly possible. Let's take a look at the rosters, of course, of these two teams. Now, Tribe Gaming, you've recognized their names. I want to remind everybody at home that, yes, Brawl Stars is 3v3, but each of these teams have a sub, and that sub must play at least one match. So we've already seen Steel, who theoretically might be their fourth play. So this next time around, Nubs, you're likely going to see maybe it's the first three names playing together and Steel sitting on the sidelines. Only time will tell. But on the other side, Untamable Beast, I don't know if you know any of these players. I think a lot of us at home might recognize Alex26, but any thoughts on these rosters here, Nubs?
I don't know, man. I don't know much about Untamable Beast, but I am very familiar with Tribe. But you never know what could happen. I mean, Untamable Beasts already beat one team, so maybe they can just keep on rolling.
Okay, I like it. Kairos, I don't even need to give you a chance to do predictions here because I know you will never cheer for Untamable Beasts in any world or any fashion, but give me a little maybe hint behind the scenes of what you're thinking for Tribe.
I will cheer for individuals.
Okay.
I will cheer for, Alec26, Hayaru, Lena and Chepo as individuals, but as a team, They will not. They cannot defeat Tribe. They just can't. I'm convinced. The universe will not allow it.
Crushed.
No, I do love them though. I think they're fantastic. I appreciate their help in the tier list, so no hate towards you guys.
Yeah, I love that you're very apparent bias on main stage. It's so fun to work with. Let's take a look at some of the maps and modes here in this next round, because again, they are a bit different here. So Nubs, I mean, talk me through some of this. Anything you're liking to see? I mean, we're going to be seeing some Brawl Ball, which is a little different than last time.
I am seeing my 3 favorite 3v3 modes here, actually, so I'm excited for this.
You didn't want to see Siege?
I actually do want to see Siege. Is that in this? I don't
No,
think it
it's
is.
not, but I love competitive Siege. It's so good.
I actually do as well.
It's
yeah.
so good. I love it. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see some Brawl Ball. We didn't even get to see Heist last time. So who knows if we'll even be able to see Knockout this round. I have a feeling that the different maps and modes will actually be moved around for later on in the the stream, though. So we'll see them eventually. But for now, I'm excited for some Brawl Ball. Pro Brawl Ball is always fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The first game of Brawl Stars I ever saw was on Pinhole Punt. So it was a map that is near and dear to my heart as well. But yeah, Nubs, I mean, any other kind of like background thoughts you have on Brawl Ball, our first round? I mean, both of these teams have a lot of strategies, but it usually comes down to picks and bans. So Nubs, I'll let you take it away as you guys hop in the game.
Oh, I am notorious for being really bad at drafting, but what I do want to see here is I want to see people like rush in. I want to see Mortis. I want to see some trick shots. Like, come on, we got to see something.
I love how every caster ever in the history of Brawl Stars is always like, let's see it. Let's screw the poking and the jagging and the tiny little backs and forth. Let's just see some rushes, right? Never happens.
Maybe it'll happen someday.
It could. You know, actually,
you could be the one caster who causes it.
We could be. Actually, the first ever Brawl Stars World Championship, we did see a lot of Poco or double healer or no Poco double tank. We saw a lot of that actually.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe it'll happen. But the format's very different now. It's been a few years since the first ever Brawl Stars World Championship in 2019. And now we have an actual ban and draft system just baked right into the game. And we've got Sandy, Squeak, Crow. Of course, we're going to see Crow and Squeak banned for this. I'm actually glad to see Sandy banned too.
Yeah, that's the first Crow ban, so the better bird can't win.
The better bird.
It's over.
Can't win.
The streak is over.
What if they pick Mr. P, though?
Then he will be the better bird. For now, though, Crow 100% win rate, I think.
Ooh, 100% win rate. Okay. I'm good with it. Crow's really good.
Yeah. He is very good. He just got 2 nerfs as well, but he's still cooking.
Crow is so good, dude. He's so good. And, okay, we got Nita.
Nita, ooh.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised to be seeing as much Nita as we have. We've seen it in a couple of matches here. Like, I just haven't thought of Nita as, like, a power pick, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a pro. I'm not playing the competitive scene right here. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
People are asking, did Byron get buffed? Yes, he did. Let me pull that up. He got his supercharge rate increased.
Yeah.
So instead of charging his super in 4 shots, it charges in 3 shots, which back when Byron had his supercharge that high, he was ridiculously good.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Oh, good. So I'm really excited. I'm excited to see some Byron. Byron's really good. He kind of just died. They nerfed him, and then Byron was like, I'm just never going to be
He was
played.
gone.
He really was.
Oh. But, I mean, this seems like it could be enough to bring him back.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Byron's good. Plus, with Crow... Ooh, Dynamite. Interesting.
Yeah.
With Crow banned, who's your next pick for Poison Brawler, right? You're going to go with Byron. They want to be able to see into those bushes. And then they don't have to even worry about a vision gear because there are other gears that are just better. Okay, here we go. We got Tribes Gaming on the bottom, the favorite, the best, the winners of this challenge today, probably. According to me and what I think.
They've already won.
It's
It's already over.
Untamable Beast? No, seriously, this is good. Okay, but Ash, look at that. He's going
Ash
super
goes
aggro.
right in.
Can he take him out?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa!
Untamable Beaster! Untamable!
Oh, dude.
Wow, okay. That was... They rushed in just like you said. Okay, Bee's got her gadget.
Yeah,
She's
that was
putting it
nuts.
back.
This is what we like to see. Let's keep seeing it. Let's go.
It's hard. Dynamite is so good, but if they can just get close to Dynamite and ooh, Chepo's frozen. Oh, Chepo's gone.
Oh.
Chepo's gone. There's no chance.
Big boom.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, another. Okay.
The dynamite popping off.
Dude, and B gets pushed back by Terra's shadows as well. Okay, but they still have plenty of time before, for them to respawn and stuff like that. So there's still some good time here. Okay, Terra's got super up.
Going in.
Wow.
Ash is still alive.
Oh,
super.
Oh, no.
Oh, double whammy.
Dude. Oh.
This might be a
Dude,
score here.
Tyrant.
Oh, yeah, big super.
Oh, he kicks it from there. I didn't even know you
Oh.
could kick it from there. What a power play. He just froze there for a second. I thought he lagged. Nope. He was just taking as long as he could to rub it in their faces. I'm about to score in your face.
We got it tied up now, 1-1.
Okay.
Ash going in.
Super.
Ooh, Ash dead.
Tyrant with the freaking Terra pulse. My word.
And the Shadow tanking 2 B shots. Ooh. It's falling apart.
Okay. Oh.
We still got Ash alive.
As Livy's got his gadget. Oh.
There it is.
Oh, he didn't even need to throw the attack. Ash had to fall back just because he saw the gadget there.
The gadget is terrifying.
It's so annoying, dude. It's like, I think it's the most unfair gadget in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, that or Cordelius silence.
Oh, Cordelius' silence is also really good. You're right. That's
But when you don't see the Dynamite one coming, you're gone. Like, there's nothing you're gonna do about it. You are just gone.
Yeah, if the Dynamite is within range when that stun happens. Oh. Is he? No, he can't. Oh.
The Ash with rage is so fast, though.
Alec.
That was really close to being a pass.
Alec is a great player. My word. He was just in their area that whole time. Oh, look at that. Tyrant doesn't even wait for the super to blow up. He knows what's going to happen.
Coming.
I love seeing stuff like that. That's cool. Okay, Chepo's got his super up. He's flashing it. Is he going to throw it down? He does throw it down.
Put in some work with the shield.
Okay.
It's going to waste a lot of Tara ammo.
Well, Tara's not even dealing with it.
They're just ignoring it. Yeah.
She just came over to where Zulon was.
Oh!
Oh!
That was close.
Oh, man, that was really close.
The Dynamite is such a good pick here.
Dude.
Breaking all the walls. It's over.
Tyrant is... As Livy and dude, their whole team, they just crushed it.
That was insane.
They just crushed it. Okay, so that's it for Brawl Ball. I believe we're probably going to go to replays here pretty soon. But yeah, that was really good. So that's it for Brawl Ball. Next, we're going to be seeing some. Was it Hot Zone? I think it was
Hot Zone.
Yeah.
Split. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be.
I'm excited for that. I love me some Hot Zone. I was sad when they removed it from the normal rotation.
I know. It's such a bummer. It is such a bummer.
Ooh. We got Alec going in.
Dude, this is
that
where
Ash
he just,
play was
like,
insane.
Oh my gosh, they just came in and just wrecked him. Oh, and then Hayadu
that was
right
awesome.
there, just waiting, just chilling. I love how they just wait for the last
Dynamite.
possible moment to kick the ball in.
Yeah.
Like whenever I
The
do
Dynamite
that,
shots are
I just lose. Like I just lose. So I've stopped
Yeah.
trying to BM in Brawl Ball entirely because every time I do, I just lose. Look at that, dude. I know.
They're the
that he can
needle.
kick from there. I mean, obviously these guys know they're way better at the game. They spend so much time here, but yeah.
And the ball is really slippery sometimes.
Also, as a reminder, brawlers like Spike that have hypercharge are just completely banned in this entire tournament.
Yeah.
And so we are not going to see Spike in Hot Zone at all, or Brawl Ball, or anything. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Spike being gone is kind of huge because he's like consistently good in a lot of different modes. So him being gone kind of changes it up a lot.
It really does. And Shelly too. Like,
True.
Shelly
Even
has
after
been
the
good for a long
speed nerf.
time. Yeah, it is weird how good Shelly became. It's so weird.
Speed buffs are the best. They're so good.
Dude. That, honestly, my favorite thing about hypercharges is just the fact that you go faster.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool too. Yeah.
It's like, everybody's like, yeah, I think that these special effects are kind of cool, but I'm like, dude,
fast.
the speed buff. I'm faster than everybody else right now. I deal more damage. I'm faster. It's cool. Okay. Split for
Stu.
Hot Zone. Stu. That's a good pick. That's a good pick right there. We're seeing another Ruffs ban. We've seen Ruffs
yeah.
be banned quite a bit, actually.
No Crow ban. The better bird could exist here. Crow is really good in hot zone. In this map specifically, he's kind of bad. I did push him up with this map once, and there's a certain spot you can hold pretty well, but like if the walls get destroyed, then it's really good for you because Crow can just hold it down super well. We got Tara. Another
Ooh,
good
Fang.
pick. Fang.
Okay.
Got some aggression.
I like
to see
seeing
it.
that. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do here. What would you pick in this situation here?
Shelly.
I would pick Squeak,
gone.
but Squeak's not.
Squeak
Yeah,
is banned
exactly. I go to Squeak and Carl and Griff. Those are like my 3 picks right now for like everything.
Yeah.
And if Spike was upgraded and had his hypercharge, I'd probably pick him for everything too.
Yeah, they're all gone this match. Buster.
You know,
Ooh.
I'm good with that. I like that. Did Buster
I do
get
like
buffed?
Buster.
Let me pull up.
I think he got
Buster
damage
got
buff?
2 buffs. He got an HP buff and a damage buff.
Okay.
Dang.
Those can be
I'm
pretty
excited
big.
to see that. I'm excited to see how it turns out here. Tribe knows the meta. They spend a lot. The thing is that Tribe isn't just practicing for this event. They're also practicing for the World Championship. And so for them, this is kind of like rehearsal, if that makes sense. Like
Ooh, Rico.
they always know the meta. They really do. I like Rico pick. I like Rico pick a lot. Like honestly,
Yeah.
if somebody else picks Ruffs, I pick Rico, and if somebody picks Rico, I pick Ruffs. Like those two are
Yeah,
really good at this.
they're the only two who can get some bouncy shenanigans. I really like having a Rico on my team, but I do not like fighting a Rico. It is so obnoxious sometimes.
Well, it honestly
good
really
position.
depends on how good the Rico.
Oh,
Edgar!
Edgar! Yes!
Oh!
This is the aggression we need.
Here we go! Ooh, I like this. I like this. We got Fang and Buster on opposite sides. They're best friends at work. But when it comes to this match, they're sworn enemies. And Buster's going to win because he's on Tribe's team.
The thing about
I'm
Stu
excited
as well.
about Edgar here.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, I'm excited about that.
Well, Stu can run away from Edgar.
Yeah.
Buster deals more damage the closer an Edgar is.
True.
It's got to be specifically to try and counter Rico. Like, I don't
That's
know
what
though.
was
I'm
thinking.
excited. I'm excited. Maybe Untamable Beast is like, I don't know. I'm excited.
Just
He's
throwing it
already
out
in there, dude. He's already in there.
Oh yeah, he's got this.
Alec has got control right there. Pushes him back. He rotates around. So he's just gonna heal up in that bush.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rico's got that
Perez.
held down there.
Okay.
Ooh, Stu
Oh.
doing Stu things.
Dude, Stu doing Stu things. I love that. That's
Stu
exactly
is
what it is.
Such a
He's-
good brawler in the right hands. He's an
Okay.
incredible brawler in the right hands and the worst. in the
Chepo
wrong hands.
actually beat him. Edgar did beat the
Yo.
Buster. Okay, I wasn't sure how that would go. He must have not have had enough ammo to deal with him or something like that.
Edgar
Okay.
might win this fight now after Edgar's health buff and stuff like that. Maybe
Yeah.
he wins more fights than he used to. Ooh, Edgar going in on the right. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Tribe already has the right side. All they have to do is try and get the left side now.
Untamable
but
Beast has the left side
I-
now, so
Hayaru there's got the left side. Okay.
Edgar just got deleted by the Rico gadget.
He just got
He got
wrecked.
one-shotted.
He got wrecked. Okay, Zulon is back in. Ooh,
They
but
did recently
Terra right
buff
there. Okay.
gadgets
got
like
super-
Rico's. Wait, is he gonna
Okay.
do? Look at that!
Dude.
That's actually insane.
That is actually insane.
On the Rico Super, they got both zones on lockdown.
Wow. Oh.
Who knew
That was-
Rico counters Edgar now?
That was my thought. Is like they've got to be picking Edgar to try and counter Rico. Like that's the only thing that made sense to me for them trying to pick Edgar.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so what does Eslippy do? He picks the freaking gadget that counters Edgar. Like Chepo cannot jump directly on him anymore.
You know, this is even after the gadgets are technically nerfed because every brawler has boosted stats and they didn't buff the gadgets.
Yeah, they need to buff the gadgets by 33%.
It still one-shotted him.
Wow. Okay. So we've got to. So this next match really could be it for Untamable Beasts.
It could be, but let the Edgar cook. If he jumps on the Buster, I think he wins that fight every time.
I don't know. I don't remember last time if Zulon as Buster had used his ammo, I think that Buster wins if he has full ammo. Like if both brawlers have full ammo, I think Buster wins. But I don't know that for sure. I just think in my soul I feel like that's right. But okay, so Alec26 is doing the best. He's just pinching between these two brawlers right here. He tries to get into Tyrant, but you know, like you said, Stu does Stu things.
The Edgar Rico combo happened once again.
I love that you said that. That's like the best description of Stu. Oh no, Stu is being Stu. Okay, here it comes. He throws the soup. Oh, he just got deleted again! As Livy didn't even lose any HP at all. He's got
That's
that right side
insane.
completely dominated. I do think it's interesting here that as Livy here is just preventing Edgar from getting in there even in the first place. Dude, he just deleted him!
I think the strategy there is, as Livy has to go like into Edgar for it to do max damage, and once he is in the right spot, he's gone. Like it's over.
Chepo couldn't do anything against it. I just did not think that was going to be the case. But, and the thing is as Livy here, he's just got full map control. He's got super. Oh, Edgar wins!
Yeah!
Hooray!
Yeah! Edgar revenge!
Wait. No, that was against Tribe. Boo!
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Totally not biased here. Totally not. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Team captured Hot Zone.
It is.
That is it. Untamable Beast is going into the lower bracket, and Tribe Gaming has victory. Woo! Now, I don't know if this is actually true or not, but somebody in chat said that Edgar jumped on Rico 7 times. Maybe it wasn't 7, but it was a lot of times.
There was a lot of jumps, yes.
There was a lot of jumps there, and Edgar only won 1 of those jumps.
Once all those guys
I was
were
not.
gone.
I wasn't expecting it. I thought the Edgar pick was to counter Rico, and it turns out I was wrong.
Gentlemen, as Livy went crazy over on the right side of that map, that was wild to see. And Nubs, you were calling it out pretty much the entire time. I mean, nearly one-shotting people.
Yeah, that gadget, I didn't know it did that much damage. I know that they buffed it, but with the new update as well, buffing everything else, like that's just nuts. The damage output.
Yeah, it really wasn't all that close. At times, there was some slight momentum shifts here, Kairos, but as Livy holding down right side made it a one-sided game, simply put.
It's so hard to beat a Rico on this map like this because that area, there's just so much denial. You can shoot from the zone, bounce your shots, and it'll still bounce on the other side of the bushes. Like, Rico's so good. They tried to counter it with Edgar, at least I think they did. What they probably should have done is gone for a wall breaker, like Griff or somebody that can consistently break walls. I don't know about Brock or Cole, probably not, but somebody that could consistently break those walls so that Rico just was shut out. I mean, I'm not a pro, but that's what I would have done.
Honestly, maybe even Dynamite if he wasn't banned.
Dynamite would have been good. Yeah, for sure. That's probably why they banned him in the first place, is because they knew that they were going to go Rico. But did they pick? No, Rico was their second pick.
Was Dynamite banned?
Yeah, I think Dynamite was also the brawler that really dominated, or at least had an opportunity to dominate, right, in Brawl Ball at the very beginning, right? Was the wall breakers were key for the victory there for Tribe.
Yes, very true.
You're right. That's my comment to that. You said it so beautifully, Coach.
No problem. As we take a look at it, a clean sweep yet again. Tribe has yet to lose a single round, which is impressive. But job's not done. Job's not done yet. They're gonna have to go through the winners of Luminosity versus the Straight Liners. Of course, the Straight Liners having beaten the Informants on the other side. So look, on paper, how did we think this was going to go, Nubs? Likely Tribe versus Luminosity in the upper finals, but still a lower bracket as well to walk through. Let's take a look at it. Nubs, here we go. So Untamable Beast do drop down, and they're playing the winner of Big Green and the Informants. But Nubs, I was gonna talk to you for a moment, but I think Kairos has something to say. Maybe a moment of silence, maybe for Sweet Moxie.
Moxie's gone. They're gone. I just had so much faith in them, and it's just it's hard. It's hard to lose your heroes, but I'm proud of them. They made it this far. They've beaten so many other teams. They made it here. I'm good with that. Shout out to Moxie in the chat. Put hashtag Moxie Love because that's my content producer. He's fantastic and helps make Kairos videos. He's truly a part of the Kairos fam. Even if you guys don't know who he is, you haven't seen him in person, but I've seen him in person. He used to work in my office. He used to sit right there in that desk, play Brawl Stars, and it's fine. He's fine.
Well, you know, the good news is they lived up to their namesake, right? Moxie, unfortunately, was washed in the tournament. So hopefully they can come back. And maybe the next team name will be Moxie is no longer washed in the next Brawl Stars event they can get into. But still, congratulations to the teams that have moved on thus far. Again, we're taking the top 2 teams. So as we're getting ready for our next matchup, we've got our winners finals. That's not too long, too far away. But then also our lower bracket finals is the other team that can make it to the finale. So Untamable Beast might not be done yet. And of course, I got to remind everybody at home that this is all powered by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. I talked about the 7.6-inch screen, but also precision meets portability with the S Pen capability. Kairos talking about that S Pen before, and that can be used on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. You can write directly on the large screen and go from to do to done. Also, when you purchase the Model Slim S Pen case for the Galaxy Z Fold 5, the case will include an S Pen with it to use. It's actually a really cool case I had a chance to check out before, where the pen can actually inset itself on the back of the case. So go check that out as well with the command !Galaxy Z Fold 5, or head down to the link in the description below. Gentlemen, I know you've had a chance to check out the Galaxy Z Fold 5. It's the reason that we're here. We've showcased it on screen. We've got the S Pens. The cool thing, too, about the Galaxy Z Fold 5 is that it has compatibility with its large interior screen with all of Supercell titles, which is a blast. There you go. Look at that. Nubs right on cue. Again, you guys are doing a job for me. I love it. But
So
let's
I gotta say something here.
Oh,
it's
yeah, go
more
for it.
than just being able to play it, obviously, but it has app continuity. So you can start it like this and then open it up and boom, Brawl Stars is still there. I do that. I actually do that all the time. I know this is silly, but like I'll just log in to check the shop or whatever, and then like a friend will be like, "Hey, I want to play." Yeah, I know. I have friends. And then I'm like, "Okay, it's gamer hour," and then I unfold it. And I'm ready to go.
Sometimes I just do that
great
because it
job.
looks cool.
It does.
It also is so smooth when you unfold it and fold it that it feels nice as well. So we've hit every sensory, piece of sensory data that we can when we're unfolding and folding our Galaxy Z Fold 5. But let's take a look at this next matchup, gentlemen. Luminosity versus the Straight Liners. Here are our rosters. Kairos, take me through this. Good to see Luminosity, of course, back on main stage. First time for the Straight Liners here on our main broadcast.
You know, Straight Liners have got some really good players here. We got Luffy on there. We've got Fade on there. I don't know Zusito and Best Gus very well, but I know that they are. I know that they're solid. But but Luminosity, though, we've got some really good players here. I'm actually really excited to see this one. I think that this one will be a little bit closer than previous matches that we've seen, at least for Luminosity. We haven't seen Straight Liners play yet. They were able to move forward, but I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, and Nubs, I mean, I think this is on paper the last chance for an upset, at least in the upper bracket, right? Because if Straight Liners can win this, a huge upset, but if they don't, it's Tribe versus Luminosity in the upper bracket finals, which is what on paper we thought could happen. So are you cheering for the underdog this time around is my question to you.
Yeah, despite Luminosity having somebody who shares my first name, that is one reason why I would cheer for them. But there is a bit of a strategy here, because if the underdog wins, then that means that in the finals, us creators will have to fight people who are the underdogs. So they might have less experience with everything, and they might succumb to nerves like we do.
Sure.
You know? So there is a bit of a strategy here, but like Tribe has to win, but then there has to be an underdog. Okay, that's the strategy.
Okay, I like that. So some big brain energy from Nubs, because Kairos, as a reminder for everybody at home, you two are going to be competing, and of course Ben as well. You two are going to be competing in the grand finals on September 30th, right? And you're not going to be paired with the people we're watching on broadcast. You're going to be competing against them, which is wild. So here's that schedule. Of course, we had our Clash of Clans players. 8 qualified through that only a couple weeks ago, and then today we're trying to find the 8 qualified players from the Brawl Stars competition, and then Clash Royale, of course, in a couple of weeks. But September 30th is that grand finals with Superverse, and 24 players from those 3 different live broadcasts are going to be paired with the 12 creators that have been casting with us, but each are representing their own titles. So of course you two are going to be representing Brawl Stars here at Kairos, so you're scoping out your competition right now.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. This is fun because this is the first time when we've had a truly like Superverse event, and it's said because of Supercell. We have the three Supercell titles all competing against each other. It's not just Brawl Stars here, right? Clash of Clans and Clash Royale are incredibly, very competitive, just like Brawl Stars is, but they're completely different games. Playing Brawl Stars does not translate to Clash Royale skills, and playing Clash Royale skills does not translate into Clash of Clans skills, except for the fact that you might know some of the characters and kind of what they do. And so this is just going to be really exciting. And I think, I could be wrong, I don't know, I can't speak for experience for all these different players, but at least as far as the content creators, I think most of us have more experience playing all 3 games than a lot of the pro players. So like the pro players are there to help carry in their specific game, but we as content creators, I think, are going to be kind of the glue that holds everybody together. And I think it's going to come down to which creator is actually the best of all 3 of them. And that's why I think I'm going to
Okay, there you go. Kairos is calling it out.
Big words, Kairos. I'll make you eat those words.
I will say I think that OJ and Ben have a lot of skill in all 3 games. So I think that they might be the wins, but I think I'm good.
I like that. Nubs, talk to me about your Supercell broadcast possibilities here on finals. As we get into picks and bans, so in the fill time, Nubs, you can tout your experience in the other titles, but y'all can take away the game.
My experience with the other titles, I am very bad at Clash of Clans. I was taught how to use Archer Queen healers. I don't even know what it's called.
Queen Walk.
Yeah, Queen Walk. There it is. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even remember the name. And I still have yet to 3-star base. I've been trying for 2 weeks.
What?
So,
you haven't 3-starred a single base?
I always run out of time.
What town hall are you at?
Well, hold on. Let me check.
It doesn't even know what is town hall.
Either 11 or 12. It's one.
Wait, you have a town hall 11?
Hello.
How do you have?
12,
how do you?
12. It's almost max too.
You have a town hall 12, and you don't know how to 3-star somebody else?
Exactly.
I am so confused. Okay, whatever. We're gonna have to talk later, Dubs. This is okay. Here we go. We got Luminosity versus Straight Liners here. We're playing Brawl Ball, Pinhole Punt. Crow is banned.
No.
So the better bird is not going to win, but unless they pick Mr. P. I think that picking Mr. P would be a very bad decision at this point, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're not picking Mr. P.
No Mr. P?
No, they're not. They're not.
Recently, I've actually been looking at Ems a lot. I feel like she's pretty good here.
Ems?
Yep.
I could see Ems. Especially where oh, they already picked Ems. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really good mid range.
Cool.
We got another Nita.
What is up with the Nita picks?
I don't know.
Apparently, everybody else knows something I don't know.
Nita's just going
Nita.
crazy this season.
Well, when you have the brawlers with hypercharge that are banned, then yeah, she's not gonna get countered by Shelly. She's not gonna get countered by. Okay, well, Bulls. Shelly. She's not gonna get countered by Shelly. So yeah. Okay. Which draft do you like more here?
We got another Buster. I'm liking Straight Liners team right now.
Yeah. I don't know about Jesse.
True.
The
But
thing is,
I like
they've
the
got
Buster
Poco
pick.
with the heals. Poco with the heals and Nita. Like, Poco works well with Nita because he could keep her alive, right?
That's true.
Jesse's good, and she's got the slow, which is actually really useful, but I don't know.
Yeah, and about Buster, I like seeing Buster. I just don't know how good he is in this matchup, but
I think
let's
Buster's
see if he can
really
do
good.
something.
I mean,
Yeah?
with his HP buff and his damage buff, I think he's pretty good. I mean, he ended up dying there, and it looks like Luminosity's got the full map right here. Are they able to kick it in? They're not able to kick it in. Nope. They're placing down the ball there so that they can deal some damage, hopefully try and keep them pushed back there, take them out. Fade. Okay. Oh,
That's a team
wow.
wipe.
That was just.
Whoa, he's bouncing the
Oh!
ball.
Oh!
Whoa.
So toxic. I love it.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, dude. I love that. That's awesome. It's the Poco with the Nita. You know, look at that. They've
I was
got
about to
so much
say.
HP there.
I feel like the
best.
Poco is cracked here.
He is. He's really good, especially paired with like a semi-tanky brawler like Nita there. Oh, but they're pushed up in a
Win it.
scary situation. Nita goes down. Okay.
They're taking a lot. That saved them a lot of time.
That did. They gave him plenty of time to get in there. That turret placement is really interesting. They've got to struggle. They're struggling to get.
Yeah, they have
They really
no
don't have the
throwers.
range.
They don't
The
have the
one brawler that
range.
they could really do that with is Otis.
Yeah. No range, no throwers. They might be able to walk it in here. Poco can't do enough.
Why
There it
did he
is.
go? I don't know why he went around the other side when the ball was being walked in, but okay.
Ooh, Buster with the super. Can you still not see that in bushes? We got a pass? Ooh.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that Jesse
Okay.
turret is being really annoying. It's lasting a while.
It's the fact that they don't have the range to deal with it.
Yep. And then
That's-
the Nita Bear. The Nita Bear like helps push them back for a second, but it dies really quickly.
Yeah. They've got a lot of damage to be able to deal with it. Oh, Patchy missed.
silence?
Oh, no, he did hit the super.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
pushes back. The walls are going to break down here. Are they going to be able to like get a cheesy kick in right here when they pop?
Could happen.
Looks like they don't go for it.
They
They're
don't.
playing it safe.
They have 3 supers up right now. If they just pass it in super. Oh!
Oh,
Yep, there it is.
wow. Straight liners get that victory right there.
Jeez.
Okay. First match right there in the set. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, I was
got-
confused about the Jesse pick on the map, but I mean, it worked. It did work.
I
I'm
believe
surprised.
this is the first time we have a victory on the first match from the underdogs.
Yes.
I'm hopeful. My plan, my prediction, it's coming true. Let it be.
Okay. Stayed there with the shield.
The Buster pick
Jesse-
is honestly huge.
Jessie goes down. She uses it's for the slow. That's really what they wanted. Super kick. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, barely saved it. Was it enough? Was it enough? Chino's got to take out Luffy. Oh, Luffy couldn't pick up the ball. Oh, and gets taken out. Dang.
Look at the
Okay.
Jesse turret.
Dude, just that Poco's just struggling to deal with the Jessie turret. I mean, I guess that's why they went with Jessie.
Poco being able to hit so many people at once is pretty good, though.
It is.
Once again, the Nita Bear just kind of dies. It does like do its job for a second, but I feel like the Jesse turret here is better than the Nita Bear.
Ooh, and he picked up the ball. It stops at the
Getting
very
real
last
close.
second.
I don't know
Every
if there's
slow.
a chance.
Yeah, they
Nope,
got
there
it.
it is.
Luminosity's got the first score. Okay.
No wall bounces this time.
Nope.
I need to see that again.
Okay.
Ooh,
Let's see.
insta death.
Buster pushes Chino back. Oh,
This is good
Chino.
pressure right now.
Ooh. Oh, Patchy's in a rough spot.
Oh,
they able to take
the Buster
two?
super.
Oh.
Might be able to walk it in.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh no, they stopped it.
Oh.
Wow. And then corner kicked the ball so they
Reset.
couldn't do anything with that. That was really good. That was intense.
Yes, sir. Now there's a reset. The ball, I believe it's in the corner.
It's clear back in the corner. They did not bring it back up with them. They just
Oh,
wanted to
yeah, they're
push
just
them
trying to
back.
defend.
I think what their idea is one of them will die and then respawn and then come back with the ball, which is what happened. And they'll probably bring it back up.
Either that,
Okay,
yeah, or they could
Chino's
just keep
grabbing the
defending.
ball. Yeah, Chino's going to grab the ball and bring it back up now that they're kind of pushed back. Oh,
I don't think he did.
He didn't bring the ball.
No, they're just
No,
going
he
to
didn't.
defend. They have 25 seconds left.
Oh,
They
that's
come
right.
back
Yeah. Yep.
because they
there
got
you go.
one above them right now, I think.
Yep, they've got it. They've
yeah.
got to prevent this for the next 13 seconds.
There it is. There's not even enough time for them to get down there now.
Hey, Luminosity. So it is 1-1 now then.
There's still a chance for the underdog story to come true. Let it cook.
Strainliners could. They could. It's 1-1. They could even win this one.
There is a chance. And then we got Hot Zone next. Ooh.
Okay. I do like Hot Zone. That split map is going to be interesting. I'll be interested
Yeah.
to end up banning Rico.
Yeah, we'll see if there's a wall breaker this time because there were 0 last time.
Okay, let's see here.
Next match. Ooh, the M's mid-range.
Always a little bit back and forth here. Yeah, it is interesting to see all these like mid-range brawlers for this.
Yeah, pretty much all of them are mid-range.
Yeah, like Otis and Jesse have a little bit of range, but everybody else is like short to mid.
Yep.
Okay, they're able to still defend despite losing one of their teammates. Chino throws down the bear. Oh, and she actually pushes it away.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
gadget for a bear. The
Okay.
the bear's just going back up. This is the
Dude.
best bear ever. Oh, it's gone.
Did he hit his super? He did hit his super, but Faye just fell back and started healing up. Okay. Jesse Turret's in a really good spot. They cannot get there without without Gus possibly
Ooh,
doing
the
a slow
Poco's
there.
poking it though. Look at that. It was working for a little
Around the
while.
corner. Yeah, one of those. Oh, he uses the super to do a little bit of damage to Luffy. Dude, they literally can't get rid of the turret. Gus is over there just healing it.
I love that star power. It's so
Oh,
good. He's like,
it's
these guys
so
want my
annoying.
turret? Nope, never.
They can't get around it. And I don't know if Patchy has the gadget to be able to do like a splash to try and do. Oh, missed the super. Fade is right there.
Ooh.
Uses. Okay. Takes him out. They're kind of trying to take the time to push things over, but Chino's able to take him out.
Need a damage gear. That's sick.
He passes it up there. It doesn't really do very. Okay. And then the turret takes him out. Oh, no, it was actually Luffy. Okay.
They traded.
Oh, is this their opportunity?
It might
Fade's
be.
going to come
They
in
could
here
get a
and use
pass.
his super. If he's able to use his super right here and just kind of like keep people pushed back. No, he ends up going down. It was a successful defense.
3 ammo on the bear. M's is out of ammo right now. They're still doing it with the Jesse
Dude,
turret.
this is
Finally,
so
it's
back
gone.
and forth. But
Another
another one goes down. Slows
That one
Chino.
died.
He's able to recharge part of their super at least. Bear goes
Dead.
down.
That Buster gadget, it's really good.
Oh, dude.
Ooh.
Gus had to fall
silent.
back and still ended up getting taken out by Patchy. Dude, I can't believe how like stalemated this match has been.
That's what happens with Brawl Ball sometimes. I mean, something swapped up, and now we're going into overtime with no scores yet. And now the invincible walls break, so those
Yeah.
are gone.
Now it's probably going to come. Well, they've got 3-on-2 right here. Fade just has to pick up the ball with his super and just shoot it in. Oh, he actually uses
Oh,
the
he
super
can't
to
pick
try
it
and
up.
push them back.
That's
Okay,
actually
and
really
Gus-
good.
Wow. Oh,
There it
okay. There we go. And Straightliners takes the first set or the first match or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
They take Brawl Ball.
There
And
it
they
is.
are okay, so next is Split. So Luminosity actually has to come back and beat them on Split. That's what they have to do for Hot Zone in order for that's what they've got to do. But Straightliners really could take it. Straightliners got some really good players on it. I really did.
Yeah, that was
enjoy
actually
seeing-
really good. The Jesse pick was unexpected, and we thought it wasn't going to work, but the turrets just kind of didn't die. Like, they were there for a while.
They were there for so long, especially for that third match. We can see right here, Fade is dealing some damage to Sansanita, and this is where we're able to see that. Dude, that's
Big
where they
team
got
wipe.
their first team wipe.
The bounces,
The
yeah!
bounces! Oh,
That
that's
Buster
awesome.
gadget shreds people.
It just annihilates them.
And they walk
And there's
in.
where
Yeah.
Jesse's just able
Yep.
to just walk it in. Okay, and this is where it was 1-1. Luminosity ends up taking.
Oh, yeah, big pass. Right past
There
her.
we
Yep.
go.
There it is. The Jesse turret.
And then the Jesse turret
Slow
slows
through the
them,
wall.
makes it so hard for them to get in there. And he
He
passes
has-
it to Best Gus, who
Yeah, there's the
ends
clutch.
up dying. And Sansanita pushes it out. Oh, that is so great. And then Luffy's just struggling, like just trying to deal with a little bit of damage. Not much you can do, for real though.
Another close call here. So many times that happened, where they're like so close, and then somebody dies at the last second.
Yeah. This is where that Jesse turret was just there for so long. It was so long, and that ball just like stopped right before. They were able to deal with it though. I was surprised
There it
along
is.
with you when they actually used that when Buster used his shield. That was really interesting to try and push
Yeah.
them forward.
It worked really well.
It did. Okay, so Hot Zone. Ruffs, of course, is banned. Are we going to see any Rico, and are we going to see any Edgar? That's the question.
We do have a Stu ban. We just saw him last round. Ooh, great.
Okay.
The portals could be really useful.
They really could be, especially if they go with a brawler that's like kind of tanky, can just use that to get close to people.
I'm surprised to see a Willow ban. Is she like too similar to Barley?
Willow's good. Willow's really good. She deals a lot of damage. Did she get a buff here? Let me double check here. Willow did get an HP buff.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that. That one gadget that she has that does like 2,000 damage in one hit is really good.
Dude.
And now that you can have 4 of them if you choose the gear.
Oh, dude, the gadget gear honestly changes a lot of the meta for the competitive scene because one additional gadget every single match for specific brawlers, like Edgar, right?
Yeah.
It's just so good. It really is so good.
Rico again. There it is.
Okay.
We need a wall breaker here.
We need Edgar.
We need Edgar.
No, we do not need Edgar. Maybe they'll do Mortis instead. No, I don't think so.
I feel like that won't even work. Like that
No, it
Rico
wouldn't.
gadget, if you're in Rico, you're gone.
Yeah.
He's like a vortex.
Dude, it's so much. Those balls just go bouncing all over the place. There's nothing you can do. I am interested to see what they pick.
I want to see a Dynamite. Tara.
Tara can break walls.
True, she can, yeah. Curious
Yeah,
if
she
they'll
could break
use her
walls.
super for that.
Well, I mean, they'll want to use the super somewhat, but she also benefits from walls. It's really going to depend on which brawler she's facing.
Yeah.
So the thing is the enemy team has a B, and so they don't want to break walls too much. They
True,
just want to
true.
break the right walls so that they can get rid of Rico. If you look like to the wall not right above the zone, but the wall above the grass that's above the zone, that's the wall they want to get rid of. If they can get rid of that, it prevents Rico from being able to bounce shots back up. And
Yeah.
without destroying the wall that's right above the zone, then B will still have to go around the wall and she won't have the advantage of a long range map. But
Yeah,
their
honestly,
one option
yeah.
here is
Those
Terra.
two complement each other really well here.
They do. They're hard to play around again for this situation. Rosa. Ooh, they do not have a lot of damage. The one brawler they have to really deal with Rosa is Terra.
We
Like,
do have a
that's what they
thrower
gotta
this
do.
time, though.
They do have a thrower. They can block off that pathway. The enemy team has no way to break walls. The Sprout pick is
Oh, yeah.
really interesting. I'm excited to see what they do. I used to
I-
question pros,
yeah.
bans, and picks. I don't do it anymore because they know better than I do.
I feel like the Sprout is going to be the winning factor here. I'm
You think
gonna guess it right now. They have no way to break those walls, and if Sprout has the gadget, especially 4 of them, to replace the wall, they're gonna have to go all the way around.
Yeah.
If
No,
it comes
it's
down
true.
to that.
It's true.
And he can kind of deal with the Rico if he hits his shots well, which he is right now.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Rico's right there. Oh, Sprout's also to try and
Ooh.
counter the Rico. That's right.
Yup,
That's a
exactly.
good
There it
pick.
is.
And now
he's got
Rico's
the
gonna have
wall.
a really hard time to get in there. He throws down that wall right there, which
Gets rid of the
probably
bushes.
is to get rid of the bushes and just prevent that Rosa from
And he's got
running
another
away.
one. There it is.
Dude.
He's ready for it. He can't get in. There it is.
Oh, but Luffy
He is
is
getting the
building
zone.
up the zone. He is in the zone. Gus is coming
Now
around
B's
here.
coming in. There it
Okay.
is. Oh, another wall.
Dude, look at that wall placement. He just shaved out a little
Yeah.
corner of. He's not even using it though.
He can't get the
Oh.
zone, though. That's the problem there. He may have been safe, but at what cost, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're still getting the zone. There we
He's
go.
healing. He's healing.
It's a
He's
bit
just
of a
hanging out
reset.
there. But Straight Liners actually has more zones.
They do, yeah.
Okay.
Because they've been getting it
Terrible.
on the left side with Sprout walls.
Yep. Okay, they got rid
Now
of
they're catching up.
Rosa. Ooh, it is really close. It's a 1-to-1 pretty much. One of the zones, each team has a zone, is what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's really close.
oh,
That-
it's so close.
Luminosity's up
1%.
by 1%.
Oh, he runs. He
Oh,
decides
yeah,
to
they
go
gotta go
back
take him
and
out.
prevent them. Oh, but Sprout
can't-
puts down the wall. There's nothing they can do.
There it is. They can't break the wall. There it is.
Could not break the wall. Wow. Okay. So Luminosity has it. If they win this in the next match, they still have a chance to continue. Granted, if either of these teams lose, they could still continue from the lower bracket. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
this might be the first time we see the third mode, right?
Okay. Yeah, it would be the first time.
Yeah.
First pick. Okay, Sansanita playing Sprout, trying to do a little bit of damage to Luffy. And Luffy's taking a little damage. Perfect. Oh, but
got
he
the heal
heals
gadget,
up
though.
from the gadget.
They're getting the straight liners are getting the right zone now.
Yeah, he teleports back in. He's able to get rid of Rosa. This is a good opportunity for him to really gain some map control. Chino's able to. Oh, the wall. Oh, and the
Brutal.
Ooh,
This
can
is
she
what I
deal
was
with the Rosa?
talking
They
about
couldn't
with
deal with the Rosa.
Yeah, with the gray portals in those exact spots, you can just go straight to the other zone. I feel like that's
Yeah.
super useful.
Even if there are walls up.
The sprout walls are so good.
Dude. Yeah. Sansanita's doing a great job with the walls. Oh
Look at
my
that.
gosh.
Yeah,
look
with
at
no
that.
wall breakers. It's kind of brutal sometimes.
Hands just crushing. Throws down the wall. They can't
Look
even
at
get
that.
over to the other side. They have to go the long way around. The Terrapole takes out
it.
Gus, and there
That's
we
gonna
have
do
it.
it.
So we are now 1-1, and they're going to be going to straight liners. Somebody in the comments or the chat said Sans knows how to set up the walls, and that is the
That proves
truth.
it. Yup.
That was the wall placements were so good. Honestly, if I could place Sprout walls like he did, I think that my life would be good.
Yeah.
Like those walls were just so delicious. Like I love the moments where he just carved out this tiny little space that he could just charge up the area and heal while the enemy team.
Yeah,
there.
it's
Like,
complete
it's so
safety
good.
without them having any wall breakers.
They were so good. They really were.
Seen
Dude,
some
look
of
at
it
this.
right now.
This is
There
where it
is.
happens right here. He just places those walls and just pushes them back. Like Luffy
It's-
just couldn't do anything.
Such a stalemate for the enemy because there's no way for them to get in. And
You know,
if they
it-
do, then he gets another one like that.
Exactly. The gadget's ridiculous. I mean, he's got the gadget gear on most likely, and he's able to use that 4 times.
Yep.
It's just insane. It could be the best gear in the game, which is
I
so
was
funny
about to say
because
that.
it's not even really about it being a gear. It's a freaking
It's just a
gadget.
gadget. Yeah,
It's
I know.
How do you like the fact that the best gear in the game is probably a gadget? Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
And you know, that's probably why they didn't have 4 gadgets in the first place when they first released them. There was one that had 4. I'm forgetting which one it was though.
And there was also one that only had 2. I don't remember.
It was Crow's
a
Shield,
while ago.
I think.
Yeah, Crow Shield was really good. I don't know, but Straight Liners is doing really well. Luminosity obviously kind of crashed that round, but they're doing
Yeah.
really good. Honestly,
Going to the last round too.
they really could. It's going to come obviously down to knockout and which team
Yep.
will do that better. Knockout's really interesting because
Knockout is scary.
one death, one mistake is all it takes for it to become a 3v2, and a 3v2 when there's pro players facing off against each other it's just so hard to overcome. It's not impossible,
Kind of brutal.
but it is not easy.
Double
Oh.
Eve ban. They really don't like Eve
Oh.
here.
That makes sense. The
Yeah.
hardest thing about this map really is the fact that you have 2 choke points. And so Eve being able to utilize that 3rd choke point to get over there it makes a big difference. It really does. In fact, another ban was Brock, who's usually a really good option to use his gadget just to break those walls on your side
Yep.
so that you have another exit.
Yeah,
It's
this
really
map is kind of wonky like that. This is why Knockout is so terrifying for me because like you go to the wrong spot and you die, you're throwing. Like it's so scary.
Dude,
And
it really is. It really is. And do you take the jump pads?
Never. That
take
is a
the-
death wish.
Don't take the jump pads.
Every time I've got randoms and I see them going there, I'm like, all right, bye. You're gone.
You're like, I'm
Forgotten.
standing in the corner. I'm putting down the toxic spray, the thumbs down pin, and I'm never speaking to you ever again. No, don't do that. Don't do that, people. Don't be
Yeah,
toxic.
that's a little extreme. We got Gene and Bonnie and RT.
I
The
like
RT
Bonnie
bug
there.
is gone now. by the
Correct.
way.
Yeah,
It is gone.
It's gone. So RT's not. Well, RT's still really strong, but it is gone. Yeah, I like Bonnie.
Yeah.
The thing is with Jean is that Jean is really weak early on. but really strong once he gets a super, and all it takes is one super. The thing is they could even lose the first round as long as Gene is able to charge up a super, and then win the second round, recharge his super when he is able to pull somebody, and then win the third round just because of that. It's really, yeah. Gene's awesome like that. It's just interesting.
Gene also has great poke.
He has really good poke. He really is.
Honestly, it's some of the best poke in the entire game because it's like the most range in the game. Maybe tied with like Nani almost, but yeah, it's pretty great.
I can tell you right now.
What is it?
Let me pull up my spreadsheet. I love my spreadsheets. Let's just pull up attack range. Number 1
well, that's Mandy, right?
Squeak with his gadget. Then we have Jessie bouncing her attacks off of 3 turrets. Or a turret and 2 other people.
What about normal?
Then we have Penny, who is splashing through people, and then Piper. And then who
with
are we
the
talking
gadget?
about? Gene is at 11 and 1/3 tiles. Then Nani beats Gene, and then Tick. So kind of interesting.
Okay.
Here we go. Off to the game here. Sorry about that. I just had to flex my nerd skills.
Ooh, Mech gone.
Oh, they already lost B.
Mech for a B. I don't know if that's worth it.
Well, he can He can charge back up.
That's true.
Okay, so a little bit of damage there. Okay, dude, it's so. The question
Mech
is,
just
can they
needs a
win
few more.
the 2v3?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the question
tough.
there.
If Meg gets the Mech back, which he probably will. Yep, there it is. That's gonna be tough.
That's so hard to come back from. Like, Patchy has to jump on the perfect person when they're like secluded, and nobody's gonna go alone. Meg can handle herself, but like, oh dude, just getting wrecked there.
Well, like you said,
Great
Gene needs
liner.
that super. So
He
Gene
does.
is going away to not give them super. So then Gene will have super, maybe pull one in, get a poke, and then, or like a pick, and then boom.
Yep.
2v3, but it's flipped.
He did a really good job falling back into the gas so that they would not charge up to their supers on him. He's got super though. He's just got to get it. One failed super really could be it for Gene. He's got to hit them.
That's true. It's one of the.
And he doesn't want to break their walls with it either, because then that can give them an escape route.
True, and it also. It
Oh,
can
pulls
go
the
through
Meg.
invincible walls.
Dude, Meg's down.
Meg's gone.
It can, but it would not destroy them. So pulling through that invincible wall was actually really good.
Ooh,
oh, and Bonnie jumps
Yep,
in.
there it is.
Dude.
Almost got a 2-piece.
And Gene has his super back
Like
up.
you said.
Oh, dude. That's what
predicting
happened.
the future again?
Dude, it's just Gene. It's Gene in freaking knockout. That's just how it works.
Oh, there it is. There it is again. The pull.
The pull.
And gone.
And, yep. Oh!
It was exactly like you said.
Oh.
They could lose the first round and then get the Gene pull and then win. Oh, what happened?
Exactly. That's what
Exactly
it takes.
that.
He just has to recharge his super. That's what happens. Gene is really rough. What they have to do, honestly, is they have to win the first round without allowing Gene to charge up his super. So we'll see if they're able to do that this round, because Gene is really I mean, if they hit a Gene pull, they're going to lose. This is knockout. It's one death, right?
And I believe Chino has hit every pull so far.
He has. At least in
if
this
you
round.
got a good player on Gene,
Yeah.
it's kind of over.
But they're pushed back right here. This is a scary situation to be in.
This is, I think,
This is the
first
choke
time
point.
where they're all pushed back.
You've got those 2 little choke points. It's so hard to get past. Oh,
And then the smoke will come
Sand
in eventually.
Going in there, yeah.
Fade is using the walls with Meg. Oh, going in with the super.
Oh!
Lost the mech.
Oh! Lost
Okay.
the mech.
Another mech
Can he do
for
it?
life trade.
Oh, the RC super just gets slammed!
There it is.
Okay, but how close is Gene to super? That's the question here.
That is a good question.
Gene super's up. So
There it is.
if he pulls,
They gotta avoid that.
yeah, they just gotta tag somebody. He probably has vision gear too.
Meg lost
Oh.
mech.
Oh.
Over. There it is. Oh, they're pushed back now. I think it might be over. I don't know.
Dude,
It's already a 2v3.
They have to pull. They can't pull RT. They've got to pull. Colette's a scary one to
I
pull.
don't know. Yeah.
No, pull Meg now. That's what they got to do. Pull
Yeah.
Meg when she's so low like that. Okay. They
Okay,
pull Colette.
yeah,
Super's
Colette
gone. They can do this. They can turn this around here.
It actually could happen, yeah. Oh,
Oh!
they gotta heal up. They gotta heal up. Otherwise, it might be over. I mean, Gene might not have the
It's
DPS.
over.
Yeah, there it is.
I mean, how do you... Yeah, that's rough. Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
One.
It comes down to this one knockout match, which is literally... I mean, oh... This best 2 out of 3 out of the best 2 out of 3 comes down to a knockout match, which is a best 2 out of 3.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry everybody that I had to say that. But it literally comes down to this knockout match. One death really could be the difference between moving on and not.
They're pushed back by straight liners again in the same position as last
Well,
time.
they have Gene just does not have the DPS to keep a Meg push back.
Yeah,
Meg is so good at pushing people forward.
It's either they go back here or they die not going back here. So this is the best choice that they could be making.
Literally, you can see Sans just waiting for Chino to charge up his super. Like, he's just like hanging back there, and Chino's just poking around there trying to charge up little bit by little bit. Sans hasn't attacked in so long. The supercharged B shot is just ready to go for when it's time, but Chino does have super pulled up now.
Yeah,
but they're backed up. They are backed up.
Oh, I was about to say, I feel like that B shield is actually really underrated, but B was the first one to die. Yeah, not underrated enough.
Are they
Team with Vengeful Spirits gadget.
Oh, interesting.
Might be saving the super here, yeah. But
I think that they did not want to use their supers. They wanted to save it for the next round.
Makes sense. Straightliners has all 3 supers, and Luminosity has 2, but one of them is Gene, which is really scary. And RT super can't really do anything unless RT gets pulled, but I feel like they're not going to be going for that anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a poke battle. This time Luminosity did not get pushed back like what happened the last few times, so they're in a better position now.
Well, they're using... The reason why is because they're staying pushed. Oh, Gene pull, Gene pull.
Oh, Gene pull, there it is. Oh.
But Colette comes back.
Colette
Colette runs away and comes right back. So Chino has to charge up his super now for the next round. Otherwise, they're going to be in a rough spot. So they're just doing a little bit of damage to her. Okay.
Gene is trying to get that super.
That's all he's trying to do. He's literally just like, they stopped attacking specifically so he could charge his super. And he went right up there so he wouldn't miss his attack. Like, dude, it's crazy. It comes down to the Gene super. Oh,
the crazy super. And you know, I was just thinking, imagine a Colette gadget where she can stop herself after the first dash.
She just runs away.
Cool.
Oh, the Meg pull, the Meg pull. Are they able to deal with it? He throws the gadgets down and they're still alive. Oh, that was such a good escape on Fade's part. Everybody else kind of jumped in to try and push them back, and then Fade dropped the gadget. He had that wall in that perfect spot that they could not do anything around. That was really good.
I wonder if that escape is actually going to win straight.
It might.
The game because
really
now
might.
Luminosity is pushed back like this again, and
he's got super pulled back up, and Meg does not have super. Meg does not have her mecha back.
Yeah,
they're spinning. They know that this is a scary situation. Okay.
Ooh, B almost going down. Not quite though.
Gene's in there giving her heals.
Yeah, that Gene star power is actually insane.
Oh, they pull it.
Oh, Colette.
Oh, jumps all over the place. Everything's happening all at once.
Oh.
The Colette goes in and Luminosity moves on. I had to look. My brain had to process what just happened.
There's so much going on there.
Wow.
Luminosity came out on top. There was like every super in the game at once right there.
Dude, it was madness. That was absolutely crazy. Wow. They were just pushed back so much the entire time. They held their cool the entire time and used those supers at just the perfect moment to take people out. Like, that was really good. That was exciting. I'm excited to see Luminosity up against Tribe because
me too.
They're clearly crushing it.
That was wild, gentlemen. I gotta say, we went quite literally the distance. I mean, the best of 3 of the best of 3, and went to the 3rd round on the final map of the best of 3. It was so close, just a razor thin difference between these two teams today. And yeah, we're right. Look at these Gene supers were going crazy, and ultimately is what won them this knockout round here, Nubs.
Yeah, no, those Gene supers were actually insane. Just like Cairo said, that's what it came down to. Even if they lost the first round, all they needed was a Gene Super out of it. And if you can get a pick with that, then you're basically winning the next few rounds.
Yeah, well, Kairos, I mean, the Straightliners won the first round of every single knockout map that we saw. It was just the fact that LG was okay with that because they were able to get the Gene Supers out.
Yeah, and you even saw them do some specific things to, like, even just specifically allow the Gene. Like, this moment right here where Sans was just hanging back behind the wall and didn't even bother attacking anybody for like a full 20 seconds while Gene was poking around the corner just to charge the super. It's clearly their strategy worked around it. It did come down to Gene actually hitting his supers though. Like, there's a lot of pressure on just one player. The whole strategy revolved around it. And if that one player missed their shot or used the shot when it wasn't safe to do so, like, that's a lot of pressure on one person, and Chino did a great job with it. He really did.
Yeah, and I think that comes down to too, like, Luminosity's kind of chemistry, right? Like, this team has been competing together for a long time, and obviously the calls were correct of when to use them. They were nearly executed flawlessly throughout the entirety of that knockout round, Nubs. And here's those final scores at the very end of the day. We went the distance in this match.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that went really far. That was the furthest one that we've seen. And it was so close to being the underdog win that I was predicting, but not quite. It was so close. It was so close.
Yeah, let's take a look at the bracket and see where all the teams lined up. If we showed you this bracket beforehand, I think everybody would think maybe this is how we thought it would go. Except Kairos, because Moxie didn't make it to the upper semis. But other than that, everything went according to paper. But it doesn't show, like, this bracket doesn't show how close that truly was in the upper semis there with Luminosity and Straightliners. But so we've got Tribe Gaming versus Luminosity, and that's game to go, if you will. That's the game to go to the Grand Finals on September 30th. Let's take a look at the lower bracket and see who else is going to be battling, because we still have a little ways to go in the lower bracket to see who can make it to the lower finals. So Straightliners are going to be playing against All Us, and then Untamable Beasts are going to be playing against Big Green. So Kairos, any thoughts on this lower bracket? I mean, all four of these teams now we've seen, and I mean, on paper, Straightliners seemingly the most talented.
Straightliners did a really good job up against Luminosity. Luminosity was one of the two teams to beat, and for them to be able to do that is, like, they really did a good job against them. So I think that they have a good shot at continuing. But then they either got to face off against Tribe or Luminosity a second time if they want to actually make the qualifiers, which they could do. They really could do. They've shown that they're strong competitors, so they could do that. The thing is with all the other teams is that I don't know all of the players on all of the teams, but I know players on each of the teams, and all of the teams are really fantastic, or all those players are really great. So as for everybody other than Straightliners, we'll see.
Yeah,
it's not Moxie.
Exactly right. That's exactly right. Well, gentlemen, we're going to head to a short break here in a moment. Before we do, I've got to remind everybody at home that this is all powered by the Galaxy Z Fold 5. You can unfold the expansive screen and immerse yourself in your favorite entertainment on the go with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. It's Samsung's slimmest and most durable fold yet, which boasts that massive 7.6-inch interior screen. Open it up, elevate your gaming, elevate your streaming. Go check it out now by heading to the command !Galaxy Z Fold 5. The link is also down in the description below. And I need to remind everybody to go follow Samsung Mobile on all major socials. We are live on a ton of different channels. They always have things being posted about their new products or their new shows that they're sponsoring. So go check out Samsung Mobile on all those social medias. And I need to remind everybody that yes, today is Brawl Stars, but I think you need to go register for the next event. Clash Royale is right around the corner. Sign up September 17th from now until September 17th. So you've got about a week to sign up until 2 p.m. Central Time. You can go register to get involved in the Clash Royale qualifiers and hopefully make your way to main stage, or I get to cast over your gameplay with amg.games/Superverse. That's the link. That should be down in the description below as well. amg.games/Superverse. If you're a Clash Royale fanatic or you just want to try your hand, go register right now one more time at amg.games/Superverse. Well, while you're registering for that, we're going to take a very short break here in the booth, and when we come back, we're going to bring you our next matchup. Will be the winners finals, the game to go to September 30th Grand Finals. Tribe Gaming versus Luminosity. Don't go anywhere.
moves ahead of the curve. I'ma teleport you to another dimension, straight up out of this earth. I can't stop, I'm on a roll. Buckle up, we're taking control. Feel the vibration, no limitation. Got the power, let's go. Power. Now that's power. Power.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away.
Jack and I are here right now to announce something very exciting. Drum roll, please. Galaxy Battle Superverse Program, where the entire Supercell community will come together. First of its kind cross-game event where Supercell universes will collide as creators and players will compete in Brawl Stars, Clash of Clans, and Clash Royale to find out who the best gamer in the Superverse is. The Grand Finals will have a $100,000 prize pool. It would be $100,000 prize pool! Whoa. The finals are going to be on September 30th, and Courage and I are going to be casting. Courage will be casting. I'll be there. I will attempt to cast.
You will be casting too.
I'll be casting, yes.
Well, folks, welcome back to the $100,000 Galaxy Battle Superverse, brought to you by Samsung Galaxy and Supercell, all powered by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. We are here with the Brawl Stars Qualifier Finals, and, well, it's the upper bracket finals. It's game to go. The winner of this next matchup will make the Grand Finals on September 30th. Let's bring in our casters for this matchup. We've got Ben back in the booth, and, of course, Nubs staying with us as well. Ben, I'll start with you. How was the watch party, my friend?
Dude, it was hype, man. That last game was insane.
Yeah, it was wild here in the booth, I gotta say. I was not expecting it to go the distance. I mean, Nubs, I know we talked about it a little bit on broadcast, but we were all talking about how maybe we wanted the underdogs, right? Like, you were kind of vying for straight liners to make it through.
It's still possible.
It is still possible, and especially because we could see kind of some revenge tour, if you will, right? Because if you look at these two teams, Tribe Gaming versus Luminosity, winner makes it forward. The other team's going to have to go down to the lower bracket and battle through some of the other squads that maybe have already played. So let's take a look at these rosters. And Ben, I mean, we've seen these rosters over and over again. We've seen all 4 players now having made an appearance, I believe, on broadcast. I mean, I think I know who you're going to say you're going for, but talk to me about some of the names you're seeing.
Well, we already know all the names on here. Let's be real. But just, dude, this is going to be a close match. I'll just say that. Like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like we're going to see the main 3 of Tribe and the main 3 of Luminosity. So,
Yeah,
it's going to be wild.
Everything's on the line. I mean, it's still a double elimination bracket, but everything's going to be on the line because they want that kind of notoriety of not losing. And Tribe has not lost a single round, let alone any matches. So Nubs, I mean, I don't know if you've got a prediction between these two teams, but is there a favorite going into this?
You know, might be a little biased to the org that I'm in, but I'm gonna say Tribe. You know, considering they haven't lost a round yet, you know they're gonna win.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. I will say, too, through the qualifiers of the last several days as well, Tribe was the top seed coming out of the first day of qualifiers, with Luminosity being the second seed. So it's already written on paper who won through the qualifiers, and now they've got a chance to maybe LG can battle back. And I think there is something to be said, Ben, a little bit about staying warm. You know, LG just had the longest series thus far, fought tooth and nail for it, and I'm sure they're feeling good about the victory. So I don't know, maybe they come out a little bit hotter than Tribe, but with experience comes usually wins. So I don't know if that'll be the case. Let's take a look at the maps, Ben, and you can talk me through it, because I will remind people at home too, this is a best of 3 in each round, best of 3 in each map rather, but a best of 5 in total maps played for winners finals. So Ben, walk me through this.
All right, so we're starting off with Gem Grab, which is, I'm gonna be like, that's gonna be a toss-up for me. I don't know, like, but Brawl Ball, dude, I feel like Tribe's gonna take him on Brawl Ball for sure. This is field goal. Now the last 3, those are more toss-ups for me too. Oh, dude. But best of 5 now, it's gonna really show who's more dominant today.
Yeah, a little bit of less anything can happen, and more of, okay, this really does show the best team, because even if you make a mistake, you do have some room to work with, right, Nubs? I mean, you've got best of 5, which means first team to 3 wins. So we're going to at the very least see the first 3 maps.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is either going to go for a really long time, or if a shutout happens, then it might end quickly. Like, you never know. It could end very quickly, but it could also draw out like crazy.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be like 3-2. I don't know.
You think it's going to map 5?
Yeah, I do.
I like that. I mean, these two teams are fairly evenly matched. Obviously, they have a ton of competitive experience, so it could go that way. The fun part of the conversation around this, too, is that picks and bans have been make or break today. I mean, we saw the Sprout a couple moments ago. That was huge for a team to get the win. And then some teams not drafting wall breakers on the opposite side have been massive to lose, right? Like, the picks and bans are everything, let alone the skill actually in the game. So I think sometimes when you start thinking about strategies, it has to start in picks and bans, and you can't just give that that's a wash, or I'm just going to pick the best brawler. Like, these teams have the competitive experience to know that's where the competition begins, Nubs.
Yeah, and especially with 6 other brawlers just being deleted from the game in this tournament, that makes a big difference. At least 2 of them are pretty prominent. Like, Spike is good pretty much everywhere, and then Shelly has been meta for a while, even though she got nerfed. Like, she's still good, and she's still picked pretty frequently. So them being gone actually changes a lot, because you can ban other brawlers.
Well, let's take a look at the picks and bans, gentlemen, here in just a moment. You were talking about it, Nubs. There's less to choose from, more you've got to think about, a lot going on, but both of these teams have a ton of experience doing this. Ben, before we go to that, talk me through some of your picks and bans strategies when you're playing the game, because I know you've been talking about how you're just going hypercharge all day, because that's what's in the game right now. But if you are in this situation and hypercharge wasn't an opportunity, and all the brawlers that have hypercharge can't be picked, I mean, what's your first pick? Kairos was had a couple thoughts on our picks ban side, but with him gone, Ben, your time to shine. What do you got?
Well, like for so Drum Grab's first up, and I feel like the comps that we've been seeing winning involve Sandy and Crow. So I feel like you gotta lock down those two or ban them. But like I feel like with Tribe, I know this. I know Corey is their like coach, manager, second, like third player. If he is picking for them right now, Corey, I think they'll do all right. If not, I'll give the edge to Luminosity for the picks and bans.
Specifically calling out Corey. You better step up, my friend. That's awesome. I mean, Nubs, any other thoughts on picks bans before we get into it?
This is also going to come down to the better bird wins, because at the beginning it was purely Crow, Mr. P. Neither of them were getting banned. They were always getting picked. So I feel like Crow is actually going to get banned, unlike the first few rounds, because he was so strong, especially in gem grab. So yeah, I'm expecting that. But besides that, I mean, like Sandy was also really, really good. So I'm curious if Sandy's gonna get banned. If that happens, if those three are banned, I don't even know who is gonna be picked at that point.
Yeah, Crow was a huge factor in Jim Grad in the very first round when Tribe was playing too. That's a great shout, and definitely expecting Tribe to do well in Jim Grab again. But I think this will be the first time too that we'll actually see Heist on main stage, depending on our map order. I think it's the second one. So given that that's the case, it'll be the first time to actually see it on main stage, which will be a blast because nobody went to the third round in the very first round that we actually competed. So here's the maps again. Talk to me a little bit about Heist here, Ben. Safe Zone.
Safe Zone is like an interesting one. Like the meta on it is so different from how I like to play it a lot of times, where like, but you can't even use Bull, so I guess it doesn't even matter. But I feel like Colette's gonna be a monster here. You could do the Daryl strat too, so it's like, I don't know. I feel like I would be more rush heavy. Like Carl's solid as well. Like I would pick Carl probably.
Yeah, Ben, you're always talking about the rush strategy, and I respect you for it because we all want to see it, and you just live it out in your day-to-day walk on YouTube, it sounds like.
It's more interesting, man. It's like the standoffish is technically, I would say, is more skill, but the rush is like where it's at. It's more
the rush is fun to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
More than anything else. But,
go ahead, Dubs.
Like, rushing is fun to watch, but also like watching pros just duke it out no matter what, I feel like is always really fun to watch. It's rare to see people rushing. Like, I'm curious if it's gonna happen at all.
Yeah, and I think that's probably because it's such a high risk, high reward strategy, right?
Exactly.
Which is why Ben loves it, I'm sure. It
Yeah.
makes for great content. When you fail fairly hard, and when you succeed, it looks awesome, right? So I respect that. I do see, especially from the pro side of play, right? Like the longer range brawlers make a ton of sense because they're hyper skilled, so they're able to dodge attacks much more easily and land those crazy snipes that we saw from Chino in particular, right? On a couple maps ago. So likely we'll still expect that, but we can still pray and hope, Ben, for some rush comps.
What I do want to see though is like someone pull out like a Mortis, just cause for the Mortis fans out there. Yeah, just throw it out there once. I know I'm gonna be honest, we're probably not gonna see it, but I'm praying for that.
Yeah, because Mortis's new buff was that his long dash now charges regardless of his ammo state, right, Nubs? So, I mean, talk to me, like, you both have been talking about Mortis pretty much the entire broadcast, Nubs. Talk to me why you like Mortis so much.
Like, I'm no Mortis, man. I'm no Wasim, but, like, especially with Coiled Snake, that star power actually used to be really bad. It used to be really good, then it became bad, and now I feel like it's actually, I might be wrong, but I feel like it's kind of decent now because you get your long dash, like really frequently now with the new change. And even with Creepy Harvest, it's still really good. But I love seeing Mortis dashing everywhere like crazy because you can do it so much now.
Yeah, and I think that's something that hopefully we'll see because that way you guys can stop talking about it. But no, and I think the other big thing about the recent patch that came through, Ben, where it was the big health changes across the board, right, from a balancing standpoint. It kind of negates or at least makes weaker some of the gadgets, right? Because they're not able to kind of counteract the increased health.
Yeah, I don't know all of the changes, but basically, like any of the brawlers that had a percentage gadget, it's fine, it scales with it. But brawlers like, let's say like Shelly or brawlers that have a specific amount of like HP or damage for that gadget, it doesn't scale with it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's a great shout. Well, Speaking of that, feel free to elaborate. Picks and bans are here, gentlemen. I want you to take it away. This is a best of 5. Let's get after it. Long game awaits us. Take it.
Ooh,
Crystal
double,
Arcade. Okay, they banned Nita, Sandy, Ems.
double M's ban. There's the Crow as well.
Oh,
So-
the Crow ban. Okay.
Yeah, Sandy's gone. So Mr. P was also picked like crazy in Gem Grab. It wasn't this map, but
So they got the Rosa, bro. So that's gonna be a tough thing. The Rosa gonna be hard to counter. There's no Shelly. There's no
no shot, no
Ems,
bull.
no Bull. Yeah, they're
Huh.
they're gonna be. So I like what Tribe's doing. I think they're gonna try and pick brawlers to open up the map.
That's
Like-
true. Yeah, Piper super, Tara super, and Luminosity has nobody to break walls yet.
I like Ruffs wouldn't be a bad pick here. Open up the map and then he has the wall break. You know what? You know what I would do? I would just pick Brock.
Ooh,
but-
Frank. I mean,
was
that's more
not
wall
expecting a
breaks,
Frank.
but that's not
It
really
is.
good for Frank.
If the only issue is Luminosity is now gonna have to like pick a brawler that can knock Frank out of like his super. Which
And there's no Shelly.
this is like I don't know. They might pick Ruffs. I don't know.
Yeah, Ruffs
We'll
was
see.
banned really frequently before. So, ooh, Fang.
Well, the Fang got this done. Okay.
Yep, with the gadget. Okay.
To be honest, I do like Luminosity's comp better.
Yeah,
Like Tribe has to play a little bit more on point.
that's true. Tribe has complete control of what happens with the map, from what I'm seeing here. So they can shape it however they want, and we'll see what happens with that. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Frank pick threw me off. I wonder where Frank is gonna go, what he's gonna do.
He's probably just gonna be there to counter the Rosa, like because Fang will just kind of chew him up a little bit. But I think it'll depend a lot on his Livy and how he's able to land his snipes.
Piper snipes
But-
are really good. If you can hit every shot with Piper, she's like one of the best in the game.
So Zulon though, taking
Ooh.
the Rosa.
So bring all the bushes. They're all gone. He might die for it, but half the map is open right there now.
So this is where. So they know Sands is right there.
Yep. And now
And
he's just tanking.
He's
But Rosa.
this is where Frank's gonna struggle. He just dodges it.
Weird fight. Whoa, dude.
Yeah, that was a good snipe.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
big shots from Piper. Breaking the map again. They're gonna slowly open this entire map up, and then it's gonna be really. It's gonna become like a bounty map.
They hit the stun.
Yep, another super to break all that. I'm guessing, maybe.
I think he will. I think he'll probably just wait for some
Yeah.
brawlers. And then they
They're
have full
also-
control though, so this is good.
Yeah, it's working. There it goes. That whole chunk gone. There
The
are.
double stun.
Oh
Ooh.
my god. The Piper with
man.
the damage gear, they can't do anything about it.
This is tricky though. Like, okay, never mind. Islivy has his super. I think he's pretty safe.
Yeah,
Just if Fang gets a super, then we're a little more scared.
Fang super will be kind of spooky, but with Piper having her super, I don't know, man. I feel like, oh, the gadget, Byron's low.
Oh, he jumped out. Okay.
Yeah, he did. 7 is 8.
Oh, this is not looking good for them.
Oh.
The tower drag.
Big.
Oh, and
hole.
with the stun.
Yeah, there it is.
Everything at the right time. This is why they're the pros. They know their strats, I guess.
Oh yeah, they do. I can't even comprehend half the stuff I'm seeing in these matches. Like some of the choices they make, I don't even think about. But like, I want to know what's going on in their brains, like how they're doing all this perfect stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, well, best play right there, and I don't even realize it.
No, I think they just want the main thing with the Frank, I guess, is just slow down the Rosa so she can't get rolling, right? And then have that wall like have that things open up the map. Like then you
Yeah.
saw Piper just take over.
It does take Rosa a really long time to deal with Frank. And once Frank is able to break all of Rosa's property that she puts on the map, it becomes a little tough. But now it's Frank v Fang. And I feel like Frank might be able to tank this really well. But Fang can also poke around, and now
Oh,
Piper's
that's not
getting rid of
good.
the Rosa
Stan's
walls.
gonna,
That's
Stan's gonna be a menace now.
Yep. Fang taking out the Frank. finally. And yep, Tara's opening up this part of the map. Those walls are gone. Honestly, the beginning is like, how can we get rid of this Rosa as quickly as possible? Then after that, then you move on to the rest of the game. But Luminosity is actually holding the center pretty well now. And Rosa just adding more property on the map. Is Zulon going to get rid of it? Oh, there it is.
So essentially, like, I'm just seeing they're trying to stun the Rosa, open up the map, and then just push forward slowly. Now, like, will it pay off this round? I don't know, because Rosa's playing much better right here. She's causing havoc right now. Oh, that's not good.
That was close.
Oh, the stun though by Zulon.
By the 20 HP Frank. Oh!
Everyone's drying.
Might be a turnaround? Not quite.
Okay, but Rosa has the gems now. That's worst case scenario, honestly.
Yeah, because then Rosa can't be aggressive, and her job is kind of to like be in their faces and push them back. But now it's super risky for
stun. Oh. Okay, this is looking way better for Tribe now, because yeah, Sands just can't go in and engage all the time now.
Yep. Sands kind of just can't exist anymore. It's too risky to exist.
And then Islivia has super for the thing. This is a
double face stun? Almost.
Islivia gets this last gem, it's over. Yep.
There it is. I was gonna say there could be a little bit of a comeback if they got 2 more gems, but I think it's a bit too late for that. 19-20 to 0 gems. Yeah, there it is.
Man. I'll be honest, I was a little bit suspecting of the Frank pick, but Zulon proved me wrong there.
Yeah, it actually worked really well. And just like we were talking about, they did get rid of a lot of the walls and the bushes. And I wonder what the game plan is with like specific walls and specific bushes that you want to keep and ones that you want to get rid of. This is stuff that's just past me. Like, what do you think?
I don't know. For me, it's just like, if it's like the comp like this and I know I want my Piper there, I'm just going to open up as much as I can wherever I can. Where they're more calculated, obviously. I don't even know what they would be thinking. I just kind of open up everything, but.
Yeah, like there's some walls that Tara really likes, because Tara sometimes likes walls and most of the time she wants to stay near them. So like they're not getting rid of all of the walls, and sometimes Tara is actually like using them really well. But like, yeah, it's really interesting.
I think Rosa's, whatever side Rosa's on, it's like you get rid of those so you can know where she's at. And then the mid ones, so Piper just doesn't get blindsided. Like, but I was expecting to see a little bit more like Fang, like
Fang action.
Destroying. I didn't really see it too much. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be tough. It's like, well, just like we were talking about before, it's high risk, high reward when you have brawlers that go in like that. And sometimes there aren't opportunities that you can even do it. So you're kind of just sitting back waiting for an opportunity. And if you never get it, then you can't really even try the risk reward.
I'm just looking up field goal right now. I always get confused. Field goal map is the next one.
Ooh, this is a pretty open map. I feel
like Crow is going to be a good one in the mid. But you know what I want to see here?
What?
I want to see a Doug.
Doug, yeah, we haven't seen Doug.
I pushed Doug so much on this map. Someone pick a Doug.
Crow ban. There it is. Squeak ban too. Those are really consistent now.
We might see a B in the middle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've seen Rico a ton on this map too.
I'm giving it a 90% chance we see a B somewhere in these picks. I wonder if Carl is good here. Oh, Nita.
Yeah. She's actually a very sneaky good pick because she has enough walls and unbreakable walls to just shoot around everything.
There's been a ton of Nita in this tournament. Something about it, it's making her really good. No Shelly, no Bull, nothing like that.
It's that bear, man. You just can't deal with it like for a lot of brawlers. Ooh,
Ems. Okay, yeah, Ems for the Nita. I think we saw something like this earlier.
All right, so that basically kind of puts the nail in the coffin for Mr. Doug, I think. You're not going to get Doug into an Ems.
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance. Rip Doug. Rip the dream. Hot dog boy.
They might pick the B here too, though.
Yeah,
But like,
B can't deal with the Nita bear at all, though. That's the problem with that. So if Nita gets that on B, then it's gonna be tough unless you get some help. Stu, I like to see it.
oh, is
Yes,
their ping?
sir.
Is their ping good?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it comes down to. You need good ping, and you need to be good at the game. And Stu is suddenly the best brawler in the game.
That's pretty key though too, because at least he can break the wall for them as well. So
True. Remember
that
when
mid
Stu
wall.
could like knock into people? That was my favorite. Bring it back with this hypercharge, please. Pretty please. Ooh, Ash. And B, there it is.
okay, so what are they gonna do to counter the B? And
Yeah, that's
they have a
actually-
decent answer with Ash for M's.
Yeah. I was talking about B like not being able to deal with the Nita bear, but if she's teamed up with the Nita bear, then it's a different story.
They don't have a wall break though, so I feel like it might be a little tricky to like get a goal in. Like I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah.
a quick win unless they just shred everyone.
Yeah, once again, Tribe is the only team that's able to shape the map, and there's a Carl pick that I was guessing earlier.
I mean, it does well. It goes through the Nita bear, the Ash super.
Yup. Yeah, that actually goes through a lot because it can also hit like B's. Well, I feel like B won't be using the totem, but it also can pierce through that. I'm excited to see some Stu action. Let me see it. Will he have breakthrough, or because if there's no breakthrough, then there's no wall breaks in this entire lobby.
They're probably gonna have break. You have to. Like I feel like this map, it's helped
Yeah.
so much when you're able to get it open. But we'll see. Higher
No
will let us
breakthrough.
know. No, okay.
Got some
Go
gas
for the
with it,
down.
though.
Oh,
All right. Well, there's no walls being broken in this match.
so it just comes down to straight up, whoever kills who.
Yep. What we're gonna need is a team wipe, and I feel like the only time a score is gonna happen.
Oh, that was a very good Nita bear stun by Sands.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
so quick reaction.
Oop.
All right, they're getting pushed back a little bit, but it's gonna be tough to score for either team, honestly. It's
Stu shenanigans, let them begin. Yes, sir. All right. Well, it's kind of a stalemate so far.
yeah. Nita, it's probably gonna drop. No, okay.